On Hot Talk 99.5 WRNN. North Myrtle Beach Chiefs football is presented in part by Charlie Stewart State Farm, the Trey White team of RE/MAX Southern Shores, Revolution Mortgage, Elliott Realty, HTC, Beach Benefits Insurance Agency, First Choice Auto Sales, James Plumbing, Martin Heat and Air, Livingston's Cleaning and Restoration, Creative Consultants, Dues, State Senator Greg Hembry, the North Myrtle Beach Aquatic and Fitness Center, Century 21 Thomas, HD Audio and Video, First Flight Stairs and Specialty Millwork, the Scott Ellis and Ty Bellamy team of RE/MAX Southern Shores, North Myrtle Beach Bingo, Boardwalk Billies, Atlantic Collision, and Bubba Collins Insurance. Now let's head out to the stadium for the James Plumbing Countdown to Kickoff with your hosts, Wayne White, Jude Hunt, and Max Smith.
Welcome in, everyone, to tonight's game, and it is a near must-win for both teams between the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs and the St. James Sharks. Both teams enter tonight's game with identical records, 3-5 overall and 1-2 in Region 6 5A play. Tonight's game is also the last game that 19 seniors on the North Myrtle Beach squad will play a game here on their home turf of the Hank Hester Sports Complex, or, as we all affectionately call it, the Hank. The Chiefs are looking to get back in the win column after falling at home last week to region unbeaten Carolina Forest, while St. James got its first Region 6 win last week at home against Conway. For the Chiefs, freshman quarterback Mason Walker continues to increase his playing time, and that gives the Chiefs a more versatile offensive attack. Starting quarterback Will McNeely leads the team in rushing and is seeing more and more snaps at the running back and slot receiver positions. The Chiefs will need to control the ball tonight and not make mistakes against a St. James defense that has 28 tackles for loss on the season, including 11 sacks. For St. James on offense, the Sharks go as senior quarterback Alex Sant goes. Sant has passed for 1,567 yards, completed nearly 72% of his passes, and has 11 touchdowns on the season. The lone dent in Sant's game on the season, that's 11 interceptions. The Sharks have a dangerous passing attack that will have defensive backs Nairé Hanna, Jason Bellamy, Bannon Hill, among others, on their toes tonight for the Chiefs to have a chance to stop Sant and the Sharks' offense. There is a lot on the line here tonight at the Hank, and we are here to bring you all of the action. I am Wayne White, the play-by-play voice of the Chiefs, and I will be bringing you all of the action here on the Chiefs Sports Network, coming at you live from the Kevin Barbaro Construction broadcast booth. I will be joined by my broadcast partners, Jude Hunt and Max Smith, as we bring you tonight's game right here on WRNN 99.5 FM, and also with live streaming video on the NMB Chiefs Facebook page, as well as the Chiefs Sports Network's YouTube channel. We are going to take a quick break, and we will be right back as we continue the James Plumbing Countdown to Kickoff here on the Chiefs Sports Network, presented by Charlie Stewart State Farm.
James Plumbing is your community plumbing service and has been helping folks just like us since 1968. Started by Wayne James and now handed down to James Boyers, they offer complete plumbing repairs and services for residential, commercial, new construction, and remodeling. James Plumbing Services. North Myrtle Beach, Little River, Longs, Loris, and Myrtle Beach. Call James and get it done quick and right. James Plumbing, 249-2685. That's 249-2685. For over 50 years, North Myrtle Beach has trusted James Plumbing.
It's tough out there trying to stretch every paycheck a little further than the last one. It means cutting costs, and one of the best places to start is the office of State Farm Agent Charlie Stewart, because he'll do a free discount double check to make sure you're getting the car insurance discounts you deserve, up to 40%. So give State Farm Agent Charlie Stewart a call today, because being there to help keep more of your money in your pocket is why he's here.
And like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Do you want TV on your own terms? Then join the HTC TV Max team. HTC streaming service. HTC TV Max takes television to the next level with more than 125 channels. HTC TV Max also includes video on demand, look back and start over TV, DVR, and an easy user guide. Best of all, you can access it from just about any device at home with a convenient app. No more cable box. To learn more, visit htcinc.net or call 843-365-2154. HTC. We're here to connect you to your world.
Since 1947, Dews of North Myrtle Beach has been providing exceptional customer service, and that tradition continues at their new location, 2203 Highway 17 South. Dews is a family-owned appliance and heating and air sales and service company that also carries hardware. Carrying many popular lines, Dews can help you select the perfect appliance for your budget, and you can trust them with the installation and support. Stop by Dews, browse their new showroom, and say hello to an old friend. For over 65 years, Dews has been there for our community.
Atlantic Collision is your hometown full-service body shop. With over 30 years experience in the industry, Atlantic Collision can handle everything from small dent repairs to major collision repairs, including dealing with your insurance company. Need a new paint job on your vehicle? They can handle that as well. Fast turnaround times and competitive pricing have made Atlantic Collision the area's most trusted auto repair technicians. Find them at 460 Sand Ridge Road in Little River or call 843-390-4293 for Atlantic Collision.
Hey there, this is Trey White with RE/MAX Southern Shores. As a proud Chief alumni, I know the value of hard work and dedication, and I bring that same energy to real estate. Whether you're buying your first home, selling to upgrade, or looking for an investment property, I'm here to guide you every step of the way. My goal is to make your real estate experience smooth, successful, and stress-free. Don't wait on your dreams. Give me a call at 843-421-7544. Your perfect home is just a call away.
For quality, pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, First Choice Auto Sales in Little River should be your first stop. Chief alumnus Tim Williams and his staff specialize in offering top quality automobiles at a reasonable price.
Stop by and see us and let us help you find the perfect car, truck, or SUV. We're on Highway 9 East in Little River. You can find our inventory at firstchoiceautosc.com.
First Choice Auto, your chief connection to quality pre-owned automobiles.
Now, back to the Charlie Stewart State Farm Chiefs Sports Network on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNN.
And welcome in if you are watching online. You're taking a look at Wayne White and Jude Hunt in the Kevin Barbaro Construction broadcast booth as it is time to take a look at our week that was in North Myrtle Beach athletics, and also a look ahead because we've got some state and region championship events coming up. We're going to start off with volleyball. Volleyball got a first-round bye. They are the number one overall seed in the lower state, and the Lady Chiefs will host throughout the lower state all the way to the state championship match. So as long as they win, the Lady Chiefs will be at home, and that first home match will be against Berkeley this coming Monday night, 6 p.m. So come out, see some of the best volleyball in the area. Clara Cloninger, Sr., was the Region 6 Player of the Year. Lily Loswick, Jr., was the Region 6 Offensive Player of the Year. A lot of good volleyball. And
Coach Loswick was the Coach of the Year.
Coach Loswick was the Coach of the Year.
Yes.
So come out, watch them on Monday night. Also, take a look on our NMB Chiefs Facebook page. We're going to do, and it will be released tomorrow. I actually did the interview yesterday, but there is a Walking with Wayne interview segment that I did with Clara Cloninger yesterday, and not only is she a heck of an athlete, but she has a heck of a personality, and that personality really comes through in this Walking with Wayne. As far as like a fun one to do, this is the best one that I've done in a year and a half of doing these. So be sure to tune into that. Going to release that somewhere around 6 p.m. tomorrow night ahead of Monday night's second round of the state championship playoffs. The boys volleyball team, they lost to Conway in the first round of the playoffs this past week to end their season, but 2 wins in 2014.
Still a lot of progress.
Yeah. 2 wins in 2014, 12 wins this year, a record for the program in just their 4th year. Also made their first ever playoffs here in here in 2025. So I said 2 wins in 2014, 2 wins in 2024.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I wrote my note down
I was
wrong.
doing a little number crunch in my head, and I was like,
it's only been 4 years ago, but 11 years ago they only had 2 wins. My bad. So it is a heck of a turnaround. I mean, the turnaround wasn't that good if you're talking about an 11-year time frame, but from 1 year to the next, going from 2 to 12, great job by the Chiefs boys volleyball team. And going to have a Walking with Wayne coming up with them as well, talking about the season and how the program has grown over that 4 years. Competitive cheer team. 4 competitions so far this year, 3 championships. Yep, 3 championships, 1 second place. Tomorrow at Myrtle Beach could be a twofer day, as Myrtle Beach High School is hosting the Beach Cheer Classic.
But it's also doubling up as
the region championship. All of the teams in the region are competing at the Beach Cheer Classic, and the coaches and athletic directors in the area decided that we're going to let this be the region championship as well. So good luck to the Lady Chiefs. Again, look on that North Myrtle Beach Chiefs Facebook page. I did a Walking with Wayne with 3 of the seniors, Rafaela Nunez, Haley Fine, and Madison Green. That was posted yesterday. Go take a look at that. Get to know these young ladies. And, again, best of luck to them. One more region championship that's coming up, cross-country, boys and girls cross-country. On Wednesday at 4 p.m., the Lady Chiefs will be at Chiefs and Lady Chiefs will be at the North Myrtle Beach Sports Complex, where they will host, again, the Region 6 Championships, Wednesday, 4 p.m., and Fenna Hollow on the ladies' side, she was the Horry County champion, just a freshman for the Chiefs. So a lot of young talent there running for North Myrtle Beach.
We've been hearing about for the last 3 years. Yeah. So expecting big things from Fenna going into this.
Really came on the scene. I mean, she was good as a 7th grader, really came on the scene last year as an 8th grader, and then this year has established herself as the best runner here in this area. So looking definitely for her to win this the region championship, but also to hopefully lead the Lady Chiefs. But that's I think they finished 2nd in the county championship. Actually, I'm sorry, I think they finished 4th in the county championship. Had a couple of runners that did not run in that event, one of which they are looking to have back. The other one's injured out for the year. But the Lady Chiefs and Chiefs, again, starting at 4 o'clock on Wednesday. But the game at hand, North Myrtle Beach and St. James, we're going to have a lot more information to give you on these 2 teams, the season so far. We have a great report from Ian Guerin with Prep Red Zone South Carolina, where he not only updates us on the opponent as he normally does, but he gives us an in-depth look at the playoff picture here in the lower state of Class 5A Division II, and that is coming up in just a couple of stop sets. So we will hear from Ian. We're also going to hear from head coach Greg Hill when we come back from this break. We are about 45 minutes from the Brogdon Electric Power Kickoff here at the Hank, North Myrtle Beach High School. We'll be right back on the Chief Sports Network, presented by Charlie Stewart State Farm.
North Myrtle Beach's HD audio, video, and window tinting is your local installer for commercial and residential home theater systems, TV, surveillance, whole house audio, marine, or car audio and window tinting. Chief alumni with over 15 years experience. HD audio and video prides themselves on excellent customer service and after-sales support with a lifetime warranty on installs. Highway 9 East, just down from Goodwill. Call 843-399-10 or visit them online at hdandfeed.com.
First Flight Stairs and Specialty Millwork is proud to support the Chiefs. Chief alumni Abe White and his staff create amazing custom stairs and cabinetry, specializing in curved staircases, entertainment centers, kitchen cabinets, and mantels. First Flight can create you a one-of-a-kind home centerpiece. Call Abe at 843-458-5317. That's 843-458-5317. And let First Flight Stairs and Specialty Millwork bring your creative ideas to life.
Myrtle Beach Construction Company is your chief connection to home and commercial new builds, renovations, remodels, and repairs. Stick-built or metal buildings, concrete or fencing, they provide a quality product on time at fair value. Serving Horry County and surrounding areas. Find them online at myrtlebeachconstructioncompany.com. Myrtle Beach Construction Company offers a wide range of home repairs, installation services, maintenance services, and remodeling projects. Stop by and see Porter at 4257 Sea Mountain Highway. It's Myrtle Beach Construction Company, proud supporters of our Chiefs.
Hey, Chief Nation, this is Patrick Bellamy, Realtor and North Myrtle Beach Athletic Hall of Famer, alongside Chief Alumni
Dawson Hardy
and Kim Shelley of the Scott Ellis Ty Bellamy Real Estate Team at RE/MAX Southern Shores.
Need to buy or sell a home? Trust us to make it happen. Our team knows the market, and we're dedicated to helping you.
We're not just agents, we're community supporters.
Ready to move? Call us today.
Or visit scottandty.com.
And remember, go Chiefs!
From the Scott Ellis and Ty Bellamy sales team at RE/MAX Southern Shores.
Boardwalk Billy's Raw Bar Ribs and Sushi, a local's favorite since 2013. Right on the waterway with excellent food and free peanuts all the time. Frozen drinks, Hawaiian shrimp, boardwalk burgers, ribs, oysters, sandwiches, wraps, tacos, and fantastic sushi. Join us for happy hour 7 days a week with indoor or outdoor dining options. We're located at 13th Avenue North and North Myrtle Beach, right at the Dock Holidays Marina. Supporting our Chiefs, Boardwalk Billy's Raw Bar Ribs and Sushi.
Century 21 Thomas believes buying or selling a home should be positive and stress-free. Your real estate experience often is tied to the agent that you enlist. With more than 50 experienced real estate agents, many being lifelong beach residents, we know the market and have the networks for successful results. Century 21 Thomas has been positively touching the lives of this community for over 60 years. Your satisfaction is always our goal. Call today at 888-249-2100.
Come visit the family-friendly beaches of North Myrtle Beach for warm sunshine on our quiet, relaxing, clean, and safe beaches. Elliott Beach Rentals has been helping families plan their vacations for over 60 years. With hundreds of oceanfront beach homes and condos to choose from, offering the best selection, price, and value guaranteed. Trust your vacation to the experts at Elliott Beach Rentals. Call 800-525-0225 or visit online at elliottbeachrentals.com.
Now, back to the Charlie Stewart State Farm Chiefs Sports Network on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNN.
As we continue the James Plumbing Countdown to Kickoff, it is time to take a look at this week's winner of the Dews North Myrtle Beach Chiefs Leadership Award. This week's recipient of the Dews NMB Chiefs Leadership Award is Braden Brunson, a sophomore whose kindness, responsibility, and dedication make him a standout leader in and out of the classroom. Braden is known for his helpful nature and positive attitude. He always greets others with a smile and uplifts those around him. As a DECA officer, he plays an active role in promoting leadership and teamwork within the club. His commitment extends beyond school walls, as he has participated in meaningful community service projects, including DECA's Ronald McDonald Pop Tabs with a Purpose initiative, helping raise funds for families in need. In the classroom, Braden leads by example. He engages fully in every activity, supports his peers and teachers, and consistently turns in high-quality work on time. An A student with a bright spirit and strong sense of purpose, Braden represents the true qualities of a chief leader. Congratulations to Braden Brunson, this week's winner of the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs Leadership Award, sponsored by Dews. We would like to thank Teresa Dew and Lindley Dew for their continued sponsorship of this award that recognizes a student at North Myrtle Beach High School that excels in all areas. The students that win this award are nominated and voted on by a group of teachers here at NMB. Dews is a longtime supporter of the Chiefs and our entire community. Family owned and operated, Dews is located at 2203 Highway 17 South in North Myrtle Beach. Visit them for all of your appliance and HVAC needs, including sales and service. You can visit them online at dueshasIt.com. Fans, don't go away. We will be right back as we continue the James Plumbing Countdown to Kickoff right here on the Chiefs Sports Network, presented by Charlie Stewart State Farm.
It's time to hang up your expensive wireless company and turn to a local name you trust. HTC Wireless offers unlimited talk and text and is powered by the reliable AT&T network. Now you can call, text, and share photos and videos with anyone on the mobile network in the USA. Log on to htcinc.net to view unlimited plan pricing for your entire family. HTC, this is life. Connect with it.
It's tough out there trying to stretch every paycheck a little further than the last one. It means cutting costs, and one of the best places to start is the office of State Farm agent Charlie Stewart, because he'll do a free discount double check to make sure you're getting the car insurance discounts you deserve, up to 40%. So give State Farm agent Charlie Stewart a call today, because being there to help keep more of your money in your pocket is why he's here.
And like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Since 1947, Dews of North Myrtle Beach has been providing exceptional customer service, and that tradition continues at their new location, 2203 Highway 17 South. Dews is a family-owned appliance and heating and air sales and service company that also carries hardware. Carrying many popular lines, Dews can help you select the perfect appliance for your budget, and you can trust them with the installation and support. Stop by Dews, browse their new showroom, and say hello to an old friend. For over 65 years, Dews has been there for our community.
Atlantic Collision is your hometown full-service body shop. With over 30 years experience in the industry, Atlantic Collision can handle everything from small dent repairs to major collision repairs, including dealing with your insurance company. Need a new paint job on your vehicle? They can handle that as well. Fast turnaround times and competitive pricing have made Atlantic Collision the area's most trusted auto repair technicians. Find them at 460 Sand Ridge Road in Little River or call 843-390-4293 for Atlantic Collision.
This is Greg Hembry, your state senator, with this week's Minute from the Senate, Sports Volunteers. When we watch our Chiefs play on Friday night, our attention is on the players. To be sure, the players work hard in practice and on the field to bring us great football. But many others put in time and effort to make our experience complete. The Chiefs marching band and our cheerleaders put in hour after hour to prepare for Friday night. The booster club and the maintenance staff keep the facilities clean, clipped, and in good shape. The team trainers, our security staff, the Horry County Police and EMTs keep our players and fans safe. Volunteers run our very busy concession stand and help out in many other ways. As you watch or listen to the game this Friday, think about all the people that give their time so that we can have a good time. And if you get a chance, say thank you. This is your state senator, Greg Hembry. Go Chiefs!
Hi, it's Ryan at the North Myrtle Beach Aquatic and Fitness Center. Once a chief, always a chief. We're all about families here. We've got a full gym, 2 pools, loads of room in our workout space, kids activities, over 100 classes every week. It really is built for everyone in your family. Haven't seen us yet? Come on over and take a tour anytime. We're right behind City Hall in North Myrtle Beach. And go Chiefs!
Now, back to the Charlie Stewart State Farm Chiefs Sports Network on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNN.
As we continue the James Plumbing Countdown to Kickoff, it's time to welcome in North Myrtle Beach head coach Greg Hill into the Kevin Barbaro Construction broadcast booth for this week's Flynn's Irish Tavern coaches interview. Coach, I know that we had a senior night a few weeks ago, so we could get those celebrations out of the way, focus on the games, but tonight is the final time that 19 seniors will suit up for a game here at the Hank.
Yeah, we talked about that this week, trying to send these guys off on a good note tonight. We've got some seniors in our program that's really done a lot for our program the last several years, and we hope we can get a big win for them tonight and send them off on a good note,
Both teams come in tonight with identical records, 1-2 in Region 6, and both teams need a win to better their chances entering the playoffs that start in just 2 weeks. Not that it is not stressed at all games, but about the importance of a game. But have you and the team discussed really the importance of tonight and even next week moving towards the playoffs?
Oh, yeah. I mean, we've, you got to do it because they're inquisitive. They want to know. And we just went through scenarios and what we need to do. And, like I told them the other day, this is the situation, this is what we're in. But there's only one team in the United States right now that can beat us tonight. It's St. James, and that's got to be our focus tonight, one game at a time. But we have an opportunity in front of us, no doubt.
Last week we saw a lot more of freshman Mason Walker at quarterback as he continues to gain more and more experience, also continues to open up the playbook. Will we see even more of him behind center tonight?
Yes, absolutely. He's, more and more the offense has been released to him, and it's allowed us to do more with some of our other players as well. We wish he'd come around a little bit sooner, but we are where we are. He's, he took some shots the other night and stood in there and made some good throws. That touchdown he took, he really got walloped and got right back up. He's a tough kid. We trust him, and he's the guy we're going with right now.
Well, piggybacking off of that, because it goes right along with it, we can't say enough because on our offensive side of the ball this year, we can't talk about it without not talking about Will McNeely. And we know that he can run the ball. We've seen that all year. As Mason continues to take more and more snaps, allows Will to move into that running back position more and allows for some passing games, which open up that running game.
Absolutely. Will's, I don't know if he's really surprised us, but, he's kind of caught us off guard a little bit in the fact that, he's more and more now, he's catching the ball pretty daggone good. He's got good hands for a big guy and runs very well. We use him so much on offense in so many different situations that it's just hard to get him on a defensive side of the ball. I think Will could play about where he wanted to play. I really do. He is a football player, and I've been really proud of him, taking this other role on and being a leader, and we're looking for him to have another big night tonight.
Well, and you and I have talked off camera or off tape here, but you and I have talked about him even moving forward into the college ranks on defensive tackle, defensive end, even a linebacker spot. With his size and speed, he is multi-dimensional.
Absolutely. He's going to offer somebody, depending on what level he's able to go, and he will play college football. He is a college football player. But, it depends on what level it is whether his hand to be on the ground or standing up or whatnot. But I think Will just brings a lot to the table. He's more athletic than people think he is. Very, very athletic. Some things he does at practice kind of catches our eye. But, man, the way you see him play Friday night, he practices the same way.
Well, staying on that defensive side of the ball, and we've talked about these guys the last couple of weeks, but this past week against Carolina Forest, they were again right up there in leading tacklers, Jason Bellamy, and Bannon Hill. Bannon's a guy that we didn't really call out his name the first 2, 3, 4 games of the season, but it's like every game now we're calling his name out more and more.
Well, he's starting to understand the defense more. He's starting to understand what everybody other than just him is supposed to be doing. His run fits have gotten better. Obviously, we had a talk today. I told him, he's got to get bigger, faster, and stronger, to be able to plug them holes. But I will say this, he does get up in there. He comes down hard, and he's done better in the passing game. He's starting to get his feet under him and understanding and playing with his eyes a little bit more, what we wanted. So he's been a good find for us.
Well, talking about that passing game and looking across the field tonight at our opponents, the St. James Sharks, they've been a bit up and down this season. Their losses have been close. They've had some good wins. In fact, they're having a very similar season to us overall.
Yeah, Tommy does a good job. I've known Tommy. We were in North Carolina together for over 30 years, and he does a fantastic job. They're well coached, and we're going to have to be on our P's and Q's tonight. They do some things that cause some problems because we do run so fast to the ball. They do a lot of things off cutback. And what we really worked on this week is trying to push the ball to the play side. They give you zone one way and run the ball backside off the zone. You don't see that a whole lot. So if your eyes aren't where they're supposed to be, coaching wise, he's gonna burn you. So we got a road to hoe tonight. Now they're a good football team.
Yeah, and their offense goes as senior quarterback Alex Sant goes. In addition to his 1,600 yards, 11 touchdowns, he brings a lot of experience and leadership. But the one thing I know you've seen on film, I've seen it through the stats, he's also got 11 interceptions. So if you can put some pressure on him, he tends to make quick decisions, maybe not always the best.
Yeah, he does, and sometimes that's not so much the quarterback as it is the maybe what's in front of him a little bit too. You know what I'm saying? I think he's a really good quarterback. He's got a good arm, sits in the pocket really good. Hasn't shown us, not that he doesn't have, it looks like he has the ability to run, but hasn't shown that a lot on tape. He's always looking to get the ball down the field. But yeah, I do think we can close the windows up and get some pressure on him, and I do think that he could get rattled a little bit. And again, it's not so much the kid, but maybe what's around him. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Coach, good luck tonight. We will be very interested calling this game from the press box. Folks, that's it for our Flynn's Irish Tavern coaches interview. You want some of the best Irish fare with a wide variety of other tasty treats on the menu? Well, get on over to Flynn's Irish Tavern, located at 421 Main Street in North Myrtle Beach. Coach Hill, before we let you out of here, how about this week's Chief of the Week, which is picked by yourself and your coaching staff? I should have mentioned, I kind of shortened that up, the Sunbelt Rentals Chief of the Week.
Teron Scott.
Teron Scott saw increased plays for him last year at wide receiver. Young freshman called up a couple of weeks ago from the JV squad, and he is your Sunbelt Rentals Chief of the Week. Sunbelt Rentals, located at 1342 Highway 90, is your place to visit for rentals of lifts, lighting, generators, heavy machine equipment, and much, much more. Visit sunbeltrentals.com for a full list of available equipment. Or, better yet, go out and visit Tom Kingston and the rest of the crowd at Sunbelt Rentals in person. Fans, don't go anywhere as we are minutes away from the Brogdon Electric Power Kickoff of tonight's game, the last home game of the regular season, as our Chiefs host the St. James Sharks, right here on the Chief Sports Network, presented by Charlie Stewart State Farm.
Car City is your place for a pre-owned car that you can trust. We put all our cars through a 150-point inspection to give you real peace of mind. For as low as $99 down, you have your choice of hundreds of great vehicles from our 3 locations. In addition to our great pre-owned cars, we have an excellent service department and very own rental company. Give us a call at 800-380-4567 or visit us online at carcitycentral.com to view our locations and our current inventory.
Myrtle Beach Construction Company is your chief connection to home and commercial new builds, renovations, remodels, and repairs. Stick-built or metal buildings, concrete or fencing, they provide a quality product on time at fair value. Serving Horry County and surrounding areas. Find them online at myrtlebeachconstructioncompany.com. Myrtle Beach Construction Company offers a wide range of home repairs, installation services, maintenance services, and remodeling projects. Stop by and see Porter at 4257 Sea Mountain Highway. It's Myrtle Beach Construction Company, proud supporters of our Chiefs.
Atlantic Collision is your hometown full-service body shop. With over 30 years experience in the industry, Atlantic Collision can handle everything from small dent repairs to major collision repairs, including dealing with your insurance company. Need a new paint job on your vehicle? They can handle that as well. Fast turnaround times and competitive pricing have made Atlantic Collision the area's most trusted auto repair technicians. Find them at 460 Sand Ridge Road in Little River or call 843-390-4293 for Atlantic Collision.
It's tough out there trying to stretch every paycheck a little further than the last one. It means cutting costs, and one of the best places to start is the office of State Farm agent Charlie Stewart, because he'll do a free discount double check to make sure you're getting the car insurance discounts you deserve, up to 40%. So give State Farm agent Charlie Stewart a call today, because being there to help keep more of your money in your pocket is why he's here.
And like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When your business technology is in the red zone, you need a trusted team to take it across the goal line. Creative Consultants Group is your hometown MVP for IT and cybersecurity. From managed services to 24/7 security monitoring, we keep your systems running and your data safe so you can focus on winning. Don't wait for a fumble. Call Creative Consultants Group at 843-234-9980 or visit ccgpro.com. Creative Consultants Group, securing your business one touchdown at a time.
Century 21 Thomas believes buying or selling a home should be positive and stress-free. Your real estate experience often is tied to the agent that you enlist. With more than 50 experienced real estate agents, many being lifelong beach residents, we know the market and have the networks for successful results. Century 21 Thomas has been positively touching the lives of this community for over 60 years. Your satisfaction is always our goal. Call today at 888-249-2100.
Now, back to the Charlie Stewart State Farm Chiefs Sports Network on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNN.
Back here at the Hank Hester Sports Complex, or as we like to call it, the Hank. North Myrtle Beach High School, North Myrtle Beach Chiefs hosting the St. James Sharks, the last home game for 19 seniors on the roster, at least the last regular season home game. You've always got a chance in the playoffs, especially as jumbled as it is, and we're going to hear about that from Ian Guerin here in a few minutes. But it's going to be interesting to see what happens just 2 weeks less.
Yeah, quite a few scenarios that could play out for us. Always nice to have a home playoff game. I've said that many times, but
best thing about a home playoff game, we don't have to get in the car and drive.
Right. And none of our other fans do either.
Exactly.
And our players don't.
Oh, yeah. So, pack the house and regular game day for the players, pregame meal at the same time. And
have your routines in place, and you just do everything you always do.
But it's time to take a look at the Rockefeller's Roll Bar starting lineup. Rockefeller's Roll Bar, located at 3613 Highway 17 South, right there in Windy Hill. Look them up online. It's RockefellersRollBar.com. That's ROCKEFELLERS, rollbar.com. Wide variety of seafood, steaks, and much, much more. And here with the Rockefeller's Roll Bar starting lineup for the Chiefs defense is Jude Hunt.
All right, so we're going to go with defense first. Starting at the nose tackle, senior number 43, Dalen Bennett, will be holding down the fort in the middle of the defense there like he has been doing so well so far this year. And he'll be flanked on the right side by defensive end senior Keith Allison, number 41, and number 32, Dustin Clement. The other defensive end is a junior. Also, Dustin's seen a little bit of time on the offensive side. I'll let Wayne share a little bit of that when he get to the offensive lineups. In the Chiefs linebacker core, in the Mike linebacker position this week for the second week in a row, Asa Parker, who is replacing Mike Cavallini, typical leader of the Chiefs defense from the Mike position. However, Mike is now moving over to the Will position, just kind of filling the gap that was left by some injuries a couple weeks back. And that senior linebacker, Mike Cavallini, will be playing the weaker side of the middle. They'll be flanked on the left outside or the strong outside by Jimmy McCullough, junior, number 44, and offensive linebacker number 2, Brycey Gore, senior, will be on the other side of the Chiefs defense there. Chiefs will be led in the back, in the defensive backfield by junior Bannon Hill and junior Jason Bellamy at the safety slots. And corners, Naire Hanna, number 4, senior, and Jason Grace, number 5, a senior. Both be kicking off their last home game at corner tonight for the Chiefs.
Well, and those defensive backs, as we were talking before we came back on to talk about these Rockefeller's Roll Bar starting lineup, those defensive backs going to play a big role tonight because of Alex Sant, yes. The senior quarterback for St. James, has thrown for almost 1,600 yards, but completing nearly 72%, 71.86% of his passes, 11 touchdowns.
Add in the 11 interceptions, he's thrown that percentage even goes up. Yeah. Somebody's catching the ball when he throws it a lot of times.
Yeah, one or the other.
Says a lot. Coach kind of led to it during the pregame talk you had with him. Coach is saying that he does complete a lot of his passes. He also throws some interceptions, but that shows more than anything he's not afraid to throw it. He's going to haul it all around all over the place. He mixes it up. 4 or 5 different receivers. He's have more than 12 or more catches, I think. So they're going to be quite versatile.
Yeah, and he doesn't. I mean, he will run the ball. Coach alluded to that as well. He's a heck of a baseball player, but he's only rushed the ball 33 times this year. When he drops back, he's running the ball is the last thing on his mind.
Right.
But as you were alluding to, the receivers, out of the starting receivers, Elijah Ochoa has 16 receptions. He's at the bottom of the rung. But you've got Aiden Smith has 44.
Wow.
Zach Zerwaski has 33, and Josh Harnish has 27. We're gonna have fun with some of these names tonight.
If you're catching over 40 catches as a high school receiver, that's pretty big.
That's
you're
strong.
getting targeted a good portion of the times. Probably just about every possession your team has the ball, you're getting an opportunity to catch the ball at least once, probably twice or more. That's a lot.
Yeah, a lot. So that's it. That's a look at the Chiefs' defense. We're going to turn over our spotter boards and go with the Chiefs' offense. And as you look at that, Jude, you're going to see up there at the top, I had to change our spotter boards after printed as I came out and talked to the coaching staff this morning. Wyatt Szymanskis, he's going to take over at center this week. And moving up at left guard, Tanner Morrison injured, so Colin Vreeland. And, we've kind of laughed about it a couple of times because Colin Vreeland is listed as the backup in 4 different spots and has been all year. And, he plays quite a bit because he can play anywhere along the line. But tonight he draws that starting lineup spot at left guard. The backup there will be our normal starting center, who is now the backup center, and backup left guard Caden Smith. Over at left tackle will be junior Mike Jazierski. At right guard, senior Luke Porter. Right tackle is senior Thomas Moss. Starting at quarterback, at least we think starting, is junior Will McNeely. He has started every game so far this year. Believe that we will see him start, but as we talked about, taking more and more snaps as this season goes along, as he gets worked into the game, gets more experience, is freshman Mason Walker, and I believe that we will see even more of Mason tonight.
Well, and if the Chiefs follow any kind of pattern like they did last week, we saw pretty much a continuous flow of substitutions moving in and out from the sideline involving Mason, Will, and a couple of the other guys, which I'm sure you're going to mention here too. So.
Yep, starting running back once again will be Jonathan Evans. Jaden Wilson, who was injured a couple of 2 weeks ago, he remains out tonight. Yet to be seen if he returns next week or not. But junior Jonathan Evans will start once again. Now, he's going to be joined in the backfield by a couple of defensive linemen, Dustin Clement and Keith Allison. Then the tight ends for the Chiefs, Parker Stevenson, and another defensive lineman, Dalen Bennett. Wide receivers, Braden Pagan, Rio Stevenson. But Braden Pagan was injured last week. Been told that he was going to be back tonight. If he is not, look for freshman Teron Scott, who we called his name quite a bit last week coming in. And
coaching staff practice player of the week this week.
He was. He's the Sunbelt Reynolds Chief of the Week. So
coaches are seeing a lot of positives from him. I'm sure he'll see some time on the field tonight.
Yeah, he has really learned a lot coaching. The coaching staff told me during or as they were ending practice today, called him up about 3 weeks ago from the JV squad and has really come on and learning the game play a little bit or quickly, but also the bigger thing that they were talking about is how quick he has adapted mentally to the game from JV coming up to varsity. So a big change at that age.
It is. It's a huge change, especially for a ninth grader who's already kind of, playing with 10th graders on the JV, and then all of a sudden, you're a 14-year-old kid, you're playing B team last year, and now all of a sudden you're going against seniors every day in practice. That's a big
jump, but he's done well. He's very athletic, and the coaching staff very high on him. And again, we're talking about Teron Scott, a 5'11", 165-pound freshman wide receiver who's listed as a backup, but again could step into that starting role if Pagan is unable to go. Well, we are what is that?
15
minutes, just under 16 minutes to go here before kickoff. We are going to take a break. We will be right back. North Myrtle Beach Chiefs at home tonight against the St. James Sharks. You're listening to the Chief Sports Network presented by Charlie Stewart State Farm.
Quality, pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. First Choice Auto Sales in Little River should be your first stop. Chief alumnus Tim Williams and his staff specialize in offering top quality automobiles at a reasonable price.
Stop by and see us and let us help you find the perfect car, truck, or SUV. We're on Highway 9 East in Little River. You can find our inventory at firstchoiceautosc.com.
First Choice Auto, your chief connection to quality pre-owned automobiles.
Century 21 Thomas believes buying or selling a home should be positive and stress-free. Your real estate experience often is tied to the agent that you enlist. With more than 50 experienced real estate agents, many being lifelong beach residents, we know the market and have the networks for successful results. Century 21 Thomas has been positively touching the lives of this community for over 60 years. Your satisfaction is always our goal. Call today at 888-249-2100.
James Plumbing is your community plumbing service and has been helping folks just like us since 1968. Started by Wayne James and now handed down to James Boyers, they offer complete plumbing repairs and services for residential, commercial, new construction, and remodeling. James Plumbing Services. North Myrtle Beach, Little River, Longs, Loris, and Myrtle Beach. Call James and get it done quick and right. James Plumbing, 249-2685. That's 249-2685. For over 50 years, North Myrtle Beach has trusted James Plumbing.
Hi, this is Christy Sexton with Beach Benefits Insurance. As an independent agent, that does give us the flexibility to have multiple companies to write and place business. What we are faced with here in our area right now is the market is very, very hard, meaning that companies are constantly pulling out of our state, and we basically are left with just a handful that are writing coverage in our area. The insurance market in our area is the most complicated that I can say I have seen in my 25 years of being in the business. But again, us being local folks in the area are very familiar with our area, what is going on. We are constantly doing training, seminars to keep up to date with the changes that are occurring in our insurance markets, and constantly looking for new companies that are coming to our area, all in the same token in making sure that we're striving to do what is best for our customers. I am Christy Sexton, and please come find out the benefits of working with Beach Benefits Insurance.
Stay comfortable all year round with Martin Heat and Air, serving North Myrtle Beach and the surrounding areas, including Myrtle Beach, Conway, Longs, and Little River. From routine maintenance to annual service agreements and new installations, we handle all your HVAC needs with expertise and care. Call us today at 843-663-3504 or visit us online at martinheatandair.com. Martin Heat and Air, providing quality work with integrity.
Looking for fun, excitement, and a chance to win cash? At North Myrtle Beach Bingo, we have big cash prizes with up to $8,000 given away nightly. Play on paper or our easy-to-use electronic handsets. Open 5 nights a week, Tuesday through Saturday. Doors open at 6, games start at 6:30. Come out and see why we've been voted the best bingo on the Grand Strand. Located just minutes from the beach in the Bingo Plaza, 2098 Highway 9 East in Longs, next to Taco Bell. For more info, go to northmyrtlebeachbingo.com. Now, back to the Charlie Stewart State Farm Chiefs Sports Network on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNN.
Welcome back as we continue the James Plumbing countdown to kickoff, and we're going to take a look now at the R.W. Woods Grill area scoreboard. R.W. Woods Grill, owned by North Myrtle Beach alum, in fact, fellow class of 1987. Richard Wood, great breakfast and lunch specials. They're located right up the road from North Myrtle Beach High School at 4275 Sea Mountain Highway in Little River. Go visit them. Tell Richard we sent you and we say hello. We're going to take a look at that area grill scoreboard, starting off with the Region 6 games. Of course, St. James, North Myrtle Beach. That's what you're listening or watching right now. St. James and the Chiefs come in with identical records, 3-5 overall, 1-2 in Region 6 play. The Myrtle Beach Seahawks battle for first place in the region. Myrtle Beach at 6-2, undefeated at 3-0 in the region. They're at Carolina Forest. The Panthers 7-1, also 3-1 or 3-0 in the region. Socastee at 1-7, 0-3 in region play. They are on the road at Conway. Conway is 2-6, 1-2 in the region. Other games featuring Horry County's teams. Aner at 2-6. They host Georgetown at 0-8. Both of those teams 0-3 in Class 3A Region 5. Also 3A Region 5 on the opposite side of those standings. Number 4 ranked Loris host number 10 ranked Marlboro County. Loris undefeated at 8-0, 3-0 in their region. Marlboro County 6-2 overall, 2-1 in region play. And also in Class 3A Region 5, Waccamaw at 6-2, 2-1 in region is at Dillon 5-3, 2-1. Two very good games there in Region 5, Class 3A. And then Green Sea Floyds host West Columbus. 0-8 Green Sea Floyds against 1-7 West Columbus. That is a look at your R.W. Woods Grill area scoreboard. And now we are going to listen to Ian Guerin with Prep Red Zone, South Carolina. Folks, I know we talk about Ian quite a bit, and if you know anything about high school athletics in the area, but also in the state of South Carolina, Ian Guerin is he's pretty much the encyclopedia.
He's the authority on high school sports in the area. Yes, absolutely.
And has been for a long time. He was for a long time this area. I mean, he knew it all or knows it all, still does. But now with taking over with South Carolina or Prep Red Zone South Carolina, he is that way for all teams in the state of South Carolina and all players, as that's what they do at Prep Red Zone. So in this, he's going to tell us about St. James, but what he's going to tell us even more is about the playoff picture in Class 5A Division II Lower State. So here, folks, is Ian Guerin.
Good evening, Chiefs fans. This is Ian Guerin with Prep Red Zone South Carolina with this week's opponent report on the St. James Sharks. Guys, I'm going to keep it real brief on St. James because we got a bigger picture issue to talk about here. And as far as the Sharks go, listen, their big three, they are pretty good. Quarterback Alex Sant, he's already thrown for 1,500 yards and 11 touchdowns. You got receiver Zach Zarowski, who's got 320 receiving yards and 5 touchdowns. He's clearly Alex Sant's favorite target. And then on defense, the big name is Hayes Cochran at middle linebacker. Hayes has already got 90 tackles for the year, 4 tackles for loss, and most importantly, he's forced 3 fumbles. So he's a very active middle linebacker. You're probably going to see him in a variety of offensive positions as well. Now, again, I keep that brief on St. James because that bigger issue topic that we need to talk about is the playoffs. I get questions every single day, usually a couple times a day this time of year, asking what are our playoff chances? Are we going to make it? Are we in? Are we out? Well, I'm going to go ahead and break the news to you right now. North Myrtle Beach, you are almost assuredly going to the playoffs. It would take a major change at 2 other schools around the lower state Division II pocket to keep you from going. And let me try to explain this in very quick terms. Okay, you have 14 eligible teams for the Division II Class 5A lower state playoffs. 2 of those teams, Chapin and Goose Creek, have failed to win a game so far this year. And now I'm going to go one step further. Chapin has Irmo and White Knoll left on their schedule, while Goose Creek has Cane Bay and Stratford. Even if those 2 teams were to somehow pull off one victory out of those last 2, North Myrtle Beach is still safe because, again, 12 of the 14 teams are going to go to the playoffs. It's going to be based on RPI. It's going to be based on region finish. And even if you guys end up in, let's say, some crazy 3-way tie with 1 win apiece among all those region teams, you're still going to the playoffs, okay? Now, I know that you're thinking, your first thought is, great, we're going to immediately have to go play somebody like Irmo or Berkeley in the first round. And that's not even actually the case because Irmo, Myrtle Beach, Berkeley, and White Knoll, as it stands right now, are the 4 teams that stand to get first round byes. That means that a team like North Myrtle Beach, they've got another opponent. Well, realistically, 4 of the remaining 12 teams that are going to the playoffs in the Division II lower state bracket are going to be from right here on the Beach region. There's a very, very good chance that you're going to see a region rematch. And there is a certain projection where you guys are playing, wait for it, St. James in the very first round. Now, there is going to be a little bit of tinkering one way or the other over the next 2 weeks over which team is going to be hosting, which team's at home. But I am telling you, the way the playoffs are set up now and the way the Beach region is going and the way that teams like Chapin and Goose Creek are struggling this year, it stands to reason that all 6 teams from the Beach region are going to be playoff bound. Now, obviously, Carolina Forest is going to be in Division I, and the other 5 teams will be in Division II. But more than likely, and I'm saying this with about a 95% confidence rate at this point, even with 2 weeks in the season, there is going to be at least 1, if not 2, Beach region rematches in the opening rounds of the playoffs. So, guys, I wanted to break that down for you. I hope that's good news for you. I hope you enjoy it, because even if things don't go well the last 2 weeks of the season playing St. James and Myrtle Beach, that big rivalry game in the regular season finale, you guys are almost assuredly going to be playing football into November. Guys, for all things high school football in the Palmetto State, it's prepredzone.com/South Carolina. Enjoy the night, and I'll talk to you guys next week.
And as always, we thank Ian Guerin and Prep Red Zone South Carolina. And you know how to tell that Ian's really fired up about something is when he goes almost 5 minutes, because most of his opponents report are about 2.5, 3 minutes. But he was all fired up.
He said he was going to keep it short, and it ended up being one of his longest ones.
Well, he kept the opponent's report short. But, folks, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to give you the results of the Monkeys at Myrtle Beach coin toss, and we're going to take a look. We're going to give you our spin on the playoffs. We'll be right back on the Chief Sports Network, presented by Charlie Stewart State Farm.
Hi, it's Ryan at the North Myrtle Beach Aquatic and Fitness Center. Once a chief, always a chief. We're all about families here. We've got a full gym, 2 pools, loads of room in our workout space, kids activities, over 100 classes every week. It really is built for everyone in your family. Haven't seen us yet? Come on over and take a tour anytime. We're right behind City Hall in North Myrtle Beach. And go Chiefs!
At Revolution Mortgage, we're here changing the game when it comes to your lending experience. Hey, I'm Brad Elliott, and our focus is communication, commitment, and integrity, making sure you're informed every step of the way, whether it's your first home or your next investment purchase. We're here to guide you from application to funding with a team approach that puts you first. Whether you're looking to purchase in North or South Carolina, I'm Brad Elliott. Let's make moves. Call me today at 336-358-7275. Brad Elliott.
Now, back to the Charlie Stewart State Farm Chief Sports Network on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNN.
Back here at the Hank, North Myrtle Beach High School, as the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs and the St. James Sharks getting ready to do battle. We just had the Monkeys of Myrtle Beach coin toss. Jude, what we got?
Well, Chiefs kept up a good record. They've had of winning coin tosses this year, and they elected to defer. So they won the coin toss, elected to defer.
They'll be back to the normal call.
Yep.
If we normally, when we win, we do defer and play defense first. Last week we stuck the offense.
Flipped the roll around. Yep.
So Chiefs won the coin toss, elected to defer that to the second half. We'll kick off
facing the beachside end zone, I guess we'll call it. You got the beachside end zone on one end. You got the Loris.
The scoreboard end zone on the other.
There you go. We'll call it the scoreboard side.
Monkeys of Myrtle Beach coin toss. Monkeys of Myrtle Beach, owned and operated by Mandy Hardy Reeves, North Myrtle Beach alum. It's an upscale women's boutique featuring the ultimate in shoes, clothing, and accessories. Visit them online at monkeysofmyrtlebeach.com. That is MONKEES of myrtlebeach.com. Or better yet, go visit them at Barefoot Landing. They're at 4822A, Highway 17 South. Mandy Reeves will be taking the weekend off, not having to rush over for somewhere
coastal
for a
game to go to.
Coastal game where her son, a senior here at North Myrtle Beach last year, now a tight end that has seen a lot of playing time as a freshman for the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. Of course, they're off this weekend. That means we get some time off, but then we get a long day Thursday next week.
Thursday will be a big one, and then
Marshall
followed up with,
Thundering Herd.
Myrtle Beach on Friday night for
then
us.
North Myrtle Beach, and back-to-back nights of us for football next week. But before we get to that, we've got this week to go, and for the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs, kicking off right to left is Nico Miller. Puts his foot into it, headed toward the goal line, going to be taken at the 4-yard line for the Sharks. And the Chiefs had a couple of diving attempts out of the 20, the 30, the 40.
And a big block.
And a big block, and that's going to – he's going all the way. I thought we had an angle on him, and he just stepped away from a Chiefs, and that was Elijah Ochoa. We talked about him during the pregame as one of their starting wide receivers. No flags on the field. 7-0. That quick, just 18 seconds. Ochoa took the kick on the far side, and as he came across the field, looked like the Chiefs had two really good chances to tackle him and just arm tackled him.
Yep.
He got out of those and then won the race to the end zone.
Seam up the sideline on the other side,
For St. James, on for the extra point attempt, and it is up and good, 7-0. Again, just 18 seconds into play here at the Hank. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back on the Chiefs Sports Network.
North Myrtle Beach's HD audio, video, and window tinting is your local installer for commercial and residential home theater systems, TV, surveillance, whole house audio, marine, or car audio and window tinting. Chief alumni with over 15 years experience. HD audio and video prides themselves on excellent customer service and after-sales support with a lifetime warranty on installs. Highway 9 East, just down from Goodwill. Call 843-399-10 or visit them online at hdanv.com.
Now back to first quarter action, sponsored by HD Audio and Video on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNN.
Well, Jude and I were just sitting here talking, and as fast as he was running, not sure how they got 18 seconds off the clock, but then we remembered that Ross Isom's running the clock. So Ross likes to he's got a quick trigger finger on that clock. But the St. James Sharks come out, take that opening kickoff, 96 yards as he took it on the 4-yard line. But quick scores are the name of the day so far. Loris already up on Marlboro County 14-0, and Carolina Forest Myrtle Beach. That game 7-7 with just over 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. St. James kicks off. High pooch kick's going to be taken, and fair catch called for at the 37-yard line. Maybe 38, it looks like, is where they're going to say he took it. So the Chiefs find themselves down quickly after the opening kickoff returned for a touchdown by Ochoa. The Chiefs offense will now come out, take over. Will McNeely, starting quarterback with Jonathan Evans off his left hip. Rio Stevenson out to the right. Snap goes to McNeely. McNeely right up the middle. McNeely got 8 yards right up the middle before he was even touched. That's going to be a brisket barbecue first down on the first play of the game for North Myrtle Beach.
Luke Porter gave a good pull trap block, and McNeely was right off of his behind. Got up in the hole, made it to the second level before the Sharks even had a chance to react.
11-yard gain takes the ball, 10-yard gain takes the ball up to the 48-yard line of North Myrtle Beach. 1st and 10. After that 10-yard run by McNeely. Same setup with McNeely at QB. Evans off his right hip. Same play.
Exactly.
McNeely runs. McNeely's got 10 and a lot more. He's at the 30,
He's gone.
the 20, the 10, 5,
Yes,
touchdown,
sir.
North Myrtle Beach. That is a first choice auto sales touchdown for the Chiefs. Not quite as fast as St. James did it, but that is one way to answer a score on an opening kickoff.
49 seconds of possession that time. So, yeah, the Chiefs did a brilliant job there. Ran the same play twice, not digging too deep through the playbook for that one.
Well, the Chiefs took the ball, needed 62 yards to score, and in 2 plays, that's what Will McNeely has run. On for the extra point is Nico Miller. It is up and good. He stays perfect on the year, has connected on all 14 extra point attempts. 10 minutes, 53 seconds to go, and we're all tied at 7-7. Got ourselves a shootout.
I was going to say,
early.
you might want to get your scoreboard updating skills ready because this
I'm
one
ready.
looks like it's going to be a barn burner.
I'm ready. I have made the commitment to myself that I'm not going to mess up tonight.
Good. I don't like
now,
it
that doesn't mean
Mama White's calling us from at home and leaving you nasty messages about updating the scoreboard.
Yeah. Well, she just flew back from Cancun. So hopefully she gets some good rest tonight and stays off the. Sorry if you hear me crinkling some paper. I got to have something to write on, and I threw away all my paper. 7-7 here at North Myrtle Beach High School, and St. James did it with no offensive plays. A score on the opening kickoff. The Chiefs called a fair catch. Had good field position at their own 38-yard line, and in 2 plays, Will McNeely went 62 yards to tie this one.
Yeah, the first play, Will made it, like I said, made it to the second level before they could even react in any way. And I guess the coaching staff decided, hey, let's try that one again, and did the same exact thing, same blocking scheme and everything.
This kick is going to bounce at the 15, going to be picked up at the 12.
Brought down around the 18-yard line, Wayne.
So the Chiefs, good coverage. I think if St. James would have let that go, it was bouncing pretty quickly towards the sidelines. May have gone out of bounds, but went back, did not get the number on the receiver there, but went back, picked it up by the time he turned around. Good coverage that time for the Chiefs. No arm tackling. They came through blocks, made the tackle. So we will get to see Alex Sant for the first time tonight and the St. James offense. Sant at quarterback in pistol. Jordan Grant right behind him. Hands the ball off to Jordan right up front. He is met first by Keith Allison and then a host of North Myrtle Beach Chiefs. Gain of 3 yards up to the 21. Sant has 2 wide outs on each side. He's looking to the left. Quick pass out. That is a completed pass. Only going to get up to about the 25-yard line. That was Aiden Smith.
Yeah, you're going to see St. James stretching the field out horizontally a lot with these shorter passes and trying to get the defensive backs to start working their way up. And then Sant's probably going to, is looking to probably hit a long pass after that.
4 yards on that reception. 3rd down and 3. Sant rolling out to the left. He's being chased. He's going to take off and hit right at
that.
That was a hard hit. That is a North Myrtle Beach bingo hit of the game.
And that hit. Candidate. Yes, sir.
That hit by Jason Bellamy.
Yes.
We're going to see where they posted. I think he got just to the first down marker, and he did 1st and 10. But Alex Sant may make he may think twice before running the ball.
He's not going to be. He's going to be looking for number 15. Make sure I don't run near him again.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because Jason put it on him.
Jason Grace for the Chiefs, starting left corner. Got him right as he got to the first down sticks. 1st and 10 though at the 28-yard line for the St. James Sharks. Now with a pair of running. The field right in front of the St. James bench. That was number 8, Hayes Cochran, starting linebacker, also a running back. There to make the tackle for the Chiefs was Jimmy McCullough. Gain of 2 2nd down and 8. Sant hands off, testing right up the middle. It's going to get a gain of about 3 yards. 3rd down and 5 coming up.
That was Jordan Grant on the carry there for the Sharks.
3rd and 5, ball sitting on their own 33-yard line for the Sharks. Sant in pistol. Jordan Grant off his right hip. 3 wide receivers out to the left, and he's going to look to the right. Ball is batted up in the air by the receiver. That is Elijah Ochoa. The ball went straight up, and coming in for North Myrtle Beach, Jason Grace trying to jump up, and good job by
Mike Cavallini also coming in to kind of swat it away.
Good job by Ochoa as he went up, and that was a case of a wide receiver becoming a defender, knocking that one away. 4th down, and on comes a punting unit for the St. James Sharks. Bad snap, goes back. It's all the way into the end zone. He's going to get the punt off, though. Nice job by the St. James punter, and now they're going to get a heck of a roll.
Wow.
Chiefs are going to get good field position. They're going to be at their own 42-yard line, but what a job by the punter.
What could have been, yes.
Bad snap, went all the way back to the end zone. In fact, that's, I'm saying punter, he's also the quarterback, Alex Sant. He ran back, got it. The Chiefs had 2 players chasing, turns around, has enough smarts there to just turn around and get rid of it, and got a great roll. Will McNeely comes back out at quarterback for the Chiefs in pistol.
The Sharks have 6 men on the line.
Going to take it. This time, instead of running up the middle, bounces outside. That's going to be a big gain. It's going to be a brisket barbecue first down.
A little bit brisket barbecue to start the evening off. 2nd possession for the Chiefs.
15-yard gain on the first play in the 2nd possession by Will McNeely. And as you said, they really stacked the box, which most teams are going to do against North Myrtle. And that time, middle was clogged, and Will McNeely, 6'2", 225, bounces it out.
Sharks are essentially playing a 6-2 defense at the moment.
Mason Walker now, I'm sorry, no, that's still Will McNeely, but he's going to hand off to Jonathan Evans coming up the middle. Evans going to get ahead for a gain of
not much.
About 3 yards up to the 40-yard line. It's going to be 2nd down and 7, first run of the game.
He was met by Hayes Cochran of the Sharks there, bringing him down.
Calling Hayes Cochran's name already quite a bit. Defense and offense tonight for the Sharks. Will McNeely. Jonathan Evans on his left hip. Will McNeely's going to take off running up the middle, follows Jonathan Evans. He's going to be ahead for another brisket barbecue first down. We'll see where they put it. It's at least 10. 12, call it a 13-yard pickup. Another brisket barbecue first down, 4 runs, all of them over 10 yards
that's what
for
I was
Will
ready to
McNeely.
say. I didn't want to jinx it, Wayne, but Will has not run a carry that's been less than 10 yards. So
Yep, he's eaten a lot of brisket barbecue so far tonight. 4 carries, 10 yards, 52 yards for the touchdown, 15 and 13. Will McNeely with Jonathan Evans. Rio Stevenson to the left, hands off to Jonathan Evans, finds a hole, cuts back to the middle. Gonna get up to about the 26-yard line. I thought they might give him forward progress to the 25, but call it just a gain of
2.
They mark it just inside the 26-yard line. Actually mark that back to a gain of just a one-yard gain, 2nd down and 9 coming up for North Myrtle Beach. Will McNeely in pistol, takes a snap, takes off running up the middle. Nice blocking, finds a little hole, powers ahead. He's in single digits this time, but is going to bring up 3rd down and short. Call it 3rd and 2.
I don't even know that it's 2.
Oh, call it 3rd and 1. Gain of 8 for Will McNeely there.
It's an odd strategy to put everybody up on the line, in my opinion.
It's kind of weird where I'm watching
clogs
where
things up a little bit, but once he breaks through that line, there's no second
line of defense there. Will McNeely got a couple of running backs with him. That just means an extra blocker. Will McNeely jumps in, powers ahead. That's a Brisket Barbecue first down. Needed one there, just picked up 2. But 2's enough, not to only get you the Brisket Barbecue first down, but it also enters the Chiefs into the 8-4-3, printing in more red zone. I've had people say they like their graphic, and then I couldn't click it off.
I was wearing my 843 Printing sweatshirt, and I had to take it off. It's a little warm here in the Kevin Barbaro.
Oh, yeah. Kevin Barbaro Construction broadcast booth has lost its Martin Heat and Air conditioner.
Yeah.
Faking the pass there. Not sure, it looked more like a busted play.
In for the
first time was Mason Walker at QB.
Yeah.
Looked like he was going to just a little faking that hitch pass, and then when he went to look for the other side, nobody was there.
I think it started with a running back. He was looking for the running back to come through, and he held the ball out either on a play action or a read, and there was no running back showed up.
It's going to be a loss of 5 for the Chiefs. Second down and 15. Will McNeely not back in at quarterback. That's still Mason Walker. The pitch out to Rio Stevenson, wide receiver in at a running back position. Going to get ahead for a gain of only 3. Makes it third down now and 12. For the Chiefs. Third and 12. Ball sitting on the 19-yard line of the St. James Sharks. 15 seconds on the play clock as the Chiefs get the call in. Mason Walker at quarterback with Jonathan Evans. Rolls back, looks to the right, pass back to the left.
Didn't get his feet set the way he wanted to.
Didn't get his feet set. I'm guessing he was looking for tight end for the Chiefs. Parker Stevenson overthrew him, luckily overthrew everybody else as well. Incomplete pass for Mason Walker, and that brings on Nico Miller and the field goal unit. They're going to spot this ball down at the 36-yard attempt for Nico Miller. And before the snap, there was movement up front. That is against the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs. We'll back it up, and now we'll see what they're still going to leave.
So this will be a
Nico 41-yard attempt, the longest attempt so far this year for the sophomore kicker, Nico Miller.
He's on the right hash, kicking with his right foot.
Snap's good, holds good, kick is good, and
yes, sir.
Arms are up. Field goal from 41 yards. Nico Miller. Chiefs will take the lead 10-7.
Just another day at the office for Nico Miller. He's got the boot. He's been doing it pretty good so far this year. And
2 minutes, 38 seconds remaining. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back on the Chiefs Sports Network, presented by Charlie Stewart State Farm.
It's 4th and long for your business IT, and here comes Creative Consultants Group with the winning play. From cloud solutions to ironclad cybersecurity, we tackle your toughest technology challenges. No more downtime, no more data breaches, just smooth, secure operations. Call Creative Consultants Group at 843-234-9980 or visit ccgpro.com. Creative Consultants Group, your IT champions, keeping your business in the game.
Now back to first quarter action, sponsored by HD Audio and Video on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNN.
Nico Miller for the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs, now 4 for 4 in field goals. He's hit from 34, 37, 25, and now 41 yards. And that one gives the Chiefs the lead with 2 minutes, 38 seconds to go here in the first quarter, 10-7. Chiefs lead. Nico Miller here with a pooch kick to the 21-yard line where it will be taken by the Sharks.
Rio Stevenson and a couple other Chiefs jumping in on that one early.
Rio Stevenson, Jonathan Evans, along with Asa Parker in on the tackle. That's going to be 1st and 10. St. James, I believe, they're going to mark it down at the 30. We can't really see where they haven't spotted the ball yet. Actually, we've got a flag on the field. Max Smith loves to show him some flags.
Watches too much NFL Game Day.
Yeah, I've got to tell him, though. Okay, there he goes. He finally backs off of it so you can see what the call is. The head referee is going to make the call. It is holding against St. James. We still haven't seen exactly where they spotted it. It was either the 29 or 30. We're going to be able to tell when they set this ball down. It was evidently at the 29 because they back it up 10 yards. It's now 1st and 10. St. James on the 19-yard line. 2 minutes, 29 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Alex Sant comes out at quarterback. Got a running back to his right. He's going to hand off to that running back. Can't get his number right up the middle. Nowhere to go. Many Chiefs in there to make the tackle. Mike Cavallini leading the way. Gain of 2 yards.
I think that was Frank Glover.
It was number 25, Frank Glover, 5'11", 160-pound junior.
Glover.
Yeah, probably Glover. Yeah. Sant back to pass, looks up the middle, hole opens up, takes off running, and this time not going to take the hit, but he does take the hit for
Jimmy
North Myrtle
McCullough
Beach.
Couldn't put the brakes on. Sant kind of dove or slid short of the first down marker, actually. But
yeah, he slid. The ball would have been back at the 25-yard line.
McCullough kind of couldn't stop it, and
McCullough kind of slid in too.
Yeah.
He didn't hit him hard.
Yeah, he fell on top of him more than anything. It was
but
like he was trying not to do it. And
can't touch the QB once he starts his slide, and we did. Instead of having 3rd down and about 4, that is going to be 1st and 10. The ball has moved out to the 41-yard line. Sant will get credit for a 4-yard carry. Sant with a pair of running backs now, 2 wideouts to the left, a single to the right. Frank Glover lines up directly behind his quarterback, and Glover's going to take the handoff, runs up the middle, and nowhere gone as he is taken down by Asa Parker. Great job there by Asa Parker. In at that Mike linebacker spot. No gain on the play, 2nd and 10. For St. James as they move left to right. 1 minute remaining here in the first quarter. Ball sitting on their own 41. So, same formation here, a pair of running backs. He's going to hand the ball off, coming near side right in front of the St. James bench.
That's Glover.
That is Frank Glover. He is taken out of bounds, gain of 4. 3rd down and 6. They will have to
3.
Yes, gain of only 3, so 3rd and 7. After they spot the ball, they will have to snap the ball one more time as there are about 2 seconds less on the play clock than the game clock as we are under 20 seconds to go here in this first quarter. Alex Sant with Frank Glover, Jordan Grant. And that's going to be a 5-yard penalty, so we're not going to have another play. They're going to back this one up 5 yards, and we'll go to the second quarter. Stepping forward,
Hayes Cochran kind of moved a little bit early. I don't know whether he was thinking the snap count was differently or something like that, or he just got anxious and moved. But
yep, with 3 seconds, clock rolls. We're going to end the first half. Chiefs 10, St. James Sharks 7. We'll be back with second quarter action on the Chief Sports Network, presented by Charlie Stewart State Farm.
It's tough out there trying to stretch every paycheck a little further than the last one. It means cutting costs. And one of the best places to start is the office of State Farm agent Charlie Stewart, because he'll do a free discount double check to make sure you're getting the car insurance discounts you deserve, up to 40%. So give State Farm agent Charlie Stewart a call today, because being there to help keep more of your money in your pocket is why he's here.
And like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Myrtle Beach Construction Company is your chief connection to home and commercial new builds, renovations, remodels, and repairs. Stick-built or metal buildings, concrete or fencing, they provide a quality product on time at fair value. Serving Horry County and surrounding areas. Find them online at myrtlebeachconstructioncompany.com. Myrtle Beach Construction Company offers a wide range of home repairs, installation services, maintenance services, and remodeling projects. Stop by and see Porter at 4257 Sea Mountain Highway. It's Myrtle Beach Construction Company, proud supporters of our Chiefs.
Now back to second quarter action, sponsored by First Flight Stairs and Specialty Millwork on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNN.
Alex Sant takes a snap, throws over the middle and in to make the defensive play for the Chiefs was Jason Grace.
Yeah, Jason made a good play on that. They had their top receiver there, Ochoa. Is it Ochoa? One of their top receivers, one of their speedsters anyway, kind of came through on a seam route.
You're right. That is Ochoa, because now he's switching sides of the field. Had him coming open, but coming from behind. Jason Grace knocks it down, punt. Brings up 4th down and 12. Kicks up, high kick. Where's the penalty? There it comes.
He couldn't get the flag out. There you go.
The fair catch was called for the Chiefs by Rio Stevenson. He called it. St. James Sharks giving him no room to catch the ball. He did catch it anyway as he was being bumped into. So
Josh Harnish couldn't put the brakes on and just kind of ran into him. Tried to actually lift his leg up and go over top of him, but there was still some contact there, and they just won't let you do that.
Yeah, it doesn't take much. You've got to give them room to catch the ball. Ball would have been spotted at the 28-yard line. And now we are marking off. I believe that's 15 yards.
Yeah,
correct?
That's a 15-yard penalty.
15-yard penalty, so with 11 minutes, 47 seconds to go here in the second quarter, the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 43-yard line or 42-yard line. Guess I should wait for him to put it down, because he was bending to put it at the 43 and then moved his hand back and set it down to the. So Will McNeely takes a snap, takes a run right up the middle, jumps in behind his running back Jonathan Evans.
Dalen Bennett got a nice pancake block on this defensive end out here. Good power run there.
Gain of 3 for Will McNeely. 2nd down and 7, ball sitting at the Chiefs' 45-yard line.
St. James staying in the 6-2 look.
Will McNeely, Jonathan Evans. Fakes the handoff. Actually, that was the snap to the H-back.
Yep.
And for the Chiefs, that was Dustin Clement.
Dustin, yeah.
Gets a gain of just 2 yards. Folks, if you haven't seen North Myrtle Beach play, when the Chiefs snap the ball there, the H-back is lined up right behind the guard, basically has his helmet on the guard's rear end. They roll the ball back. He picks it up off the ground, takes off running. Not much there. 3rd down and 5. Will McNeely takes the snap. Runs right over left guard, I believe. There was a flag thrown. There was something thrown by the back judge. And it is going to be a flag. It was going to be short. It's going to be 4th down and about 2. But we'll see what the flag is for the Chiefs, or the flag is, period. That is going to be an illegal block against the Chiefs. A chop block is called. Again, would have been 4th and 2. They had moved the ball up to the Sharks' 49-yard line. It's going to remain 3rd down, but 3rd down now and 15 yards. They put that ball back at the 37-yard line. Not what the Chiefs want to do with a running game the way they've got it. You don't want to be this far behind the sticks. In is Mason Walker looking downfield, nowhere to go, dumps it off to Rio Stevenson. He dumped it off well behind the line of scrimmage, and then Rio is hit just about the time he catches the ball, and that is going to be a loss all the way back to the Chiefs' 32-yard line. Completed pass, but a loss of 4 on the play.
So the Chiefs start out with good position, looking to do something with the ball, and 3 plays later, we're kicking it off.
3 plays later, and Nico Miller comes out standing inside his own 20. Good snap. Kick is off.
Kick.
Nice spiral kick. Already called for the fair catch. And the St. James Sharks are going to get the ball inside their own 30. Looks like they'll spot it down at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10 for the St. James Sharks. 9 minutes, 38 seconds remaining here in the first half. North Myrtle Beach 10. Socastee 7.
Told you you're going to be updating that thing a lot tonight.
Take a look at the R.W. Woods Grill area scoreboard in just a second. Quick handoff going off the right side. And that was Jordan Grant.
Yeah, Grant.
Jordan Grant gets ahead for a gain of 5. 2nd down and 5 coming up. Longest run of the game so far by the Sharks. Alex Son in pistol with Grant off his right hip's. Got a pair of wideouts to each side. Hands off to Grant. Makes a couple of Chiefs miss. Naire Hanna is going to make the tackle, but not before Grant gets up to the 44-yard line. 1st and 10, St. James.
Yeah, he kind of squeezed. I don't know what it kind of just wiggled his way through there. Should have probably been tackled near the initial goal or scrimmage line, but got some extra yards out of that. Almost got a breakaway touchdown.
Alex Sant fakes a handoff, takes off running off the left side. He's going to get a gain of 4, 2nd down and 6. For St. James on that previous play. Jordan Grant whipped for 11. Sant now 4 wide receivers, 3 of those out to his right. He turns around, hands the ball off to Jordan Grant. Nice play by the Chiefs up the middle. He's going to get ahead for a gain of 2 yards.
Mike Cavallini met him in the hole, and a couple other Chiefs kind of came in right behind, and boy, he had nowhere to go.
3rd down and 4.
Nice form tackling there by the Chiefs defense.
Ball sitting dead on midfield at the 50-yard line. Pair of wideouts to each side for Alex Son in pistol. Rolls back, looking to his left, and there's the flag. Jimmy McCullough came up, made contact with the receiver. That was Aiden Smith.
I don't know
that
about
was close.
That one. I don't know about that
was
one.
Close.
He hit the ball. I mean,
he came over his back to do it, but I'm not sure
hit
whether
the ball though. I mean, it's not.
You can't hit the receiver first.
Right. But
and with no replay, it's not going to matter.
Yeah, you're right.
It's going to be
spoiled by watching football.
There's a long talk here by the officials. The head official is out now. He's signaling 44. You don't need to signal the number. You just need to maybe signal why you think that was I still think he got there a little quick. He came right over his back.
Close.
He did. It
close.
was very close. But either way, it's 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line of the Chiefs. St. James with 7:36, trailing on the scoreboard by 3. Sant drops back, looking right, looking deep down the right side. Chiefs have a pair of defenders there.
Ochoa.
It was in the hands of
almost
Ochoa.
pulled that one out.
And then Jason Bellamy got a hand on it. Ochoa got his hand on it. Bellamy flung his hands up in the air and knocked it away. Another pass breakup for the Chiefs defense. The Chiefs had that well defended.
Yes, they did.
Had two defenders, one coming underneath, the other one over the top. 2nd and 10 on the 40-yard line.
Sharks throwing 3 receivers up to the top of the screen.
Handoff to Grant. On the right side, not much there, maybe. A gain of 3. We'll see where they spot it. You're going to spot it at the 37-yard line. Gain of just 2. 3rd and 8 for the Sharks. Sant getting the play call, has 3 wide outs to the near side. 1 wide out, that's Ochoa up to the right. Grant in the backfield with him. Snap comes, quick pass goes out to Aiden Smith. He is not going to get the first down. Gets up close. He's going to be about maybe short by about 3 yards. Naire Hanna, Mike Cavallini.
Just a quick screen over here to the boundary.
And on that 3rd and 8 play, they pick up about 6. 4th and 2.
4th and a long 2.
4th and a long 2 coming up. St. James is going to take a timeout. We're going to take one as well. 6 minutes, 18 seconds to go. 10-7. Chiefs lead on the Chiefs Sports Network, presented by Charlie Stewart State Farm.
First Flight Stairs and Specialty Millwork is proud to support the Chiefs. Chief alumni Abe White and his staff create amazing custom stairs and cabinetry, specializing in curved staircases, entertainment centers, kitchen cabinets, and mantels. First Flight can create you a one-of-a-kind home centerpiece. Call Abe at 843-458-5317. That's 843-458-5317. And let First Flight Stairs and Specialty Millwork bring your creative ideas to life.
Now back to second quarter action, sponsored by First Flight Stairs and Specialty Millwork on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNN.
As the team's waiting to come back out of the timeout, we're going to take a look at the R.W. Woods Grill area scoreboard. Carolina Forest, Myrtle Beach there at the half. Carolina Forest leading the Seahawks 24-14. Loris, late in the second quarter, has opened up a 21-6 lead over Marlborough County. Socastee Conway in the second quarter. Socastee leads 6-0. 4th down, long 2. Alex Sant, quarterback in pistol. Long snap count. Snap goes to Glover. Or handoff goes to Glover, and he's going to be ahead for the first down. He needed a long 2, and he got 3. 1st and 10. St. James, they've now moved inside the 30, going to spot the ball at the 28-yard line of the Chiefs.
Chiefs needed that play, needed a big stop there. That was a good opportunity missed out there.
It's a good hard run by Glover.
Yes, it was.
Over the right side. Sant with 2 running backs, fakes the handoff, quick pass goes. I believe that was out to Hayes Cochran. It was brought down by Brycey Gore. Again, just a quick pass. Rolls out to the right after faking the handoff, hits.
Going to be a gain of about 6 on that, though, I believe, or 5.
Gain of 5 yards, 2nd down and 5 on that pass from Sant to Hayes Cochran. Two running backs running that set quite a bit. This handoff goes to Jordan Grant. Off the right side, not much there.
I think that was Glover, Wayne. Not that it matters too much.
That was Frank Glover. Oh, it matters, Jude. It matters. Gain of 1, 3rd down and 4. Coming up, good job on the left side of that defensive line for the Chiefs, holding him to just a 1-yard gain. Sant rolls out to his left, looking downfield and
almost
knocking that ball away.
Naire Hanna there.
Well, it was broken up, almost intercepted by Naire Hanna.
We got a flag down here.
Flag back close to the line of scrimmage, usually in the area where you would see a hold, but we are going to let the Liquid Money Porta-John officials, they will have a little conference Actually, looked like he tapped his head. That's a illegal man downfield. Now, do you take this penalty? It would be 4th down and 4 where it is now, or a long 3.
I'm backing him up.
Yeah, I think you almost have to. That
would put them in the red zone. You don't necessarily.
3rd down and short, or it'd be 4th down and short. And they will move the ball back.
So
5-yard penalty, 3rd down and 9 coming up for St. James. Ball backed up just outside the 25. Nope, they're going to set it down right on the 26-yard line of the Chiefs. They've got to get up to just inside the 17. 3rd and 9 coming up, 4:36 on the clock here in the second quarter.
Need to make sure we don't give up more than a yard or so here. Force them into a situation.
Alex Sant drops back, looks to his left, looking. And that pass is incomplete. He was looking for Josh Harnish.
Some fans
in coverage was Mike Cavallini.
Yeah, some fans wanted a call against Cavallini there for a little bit of contact, but
one, it was very little contact, and two, that ball was pretty uncatchable.
Yeah,
it was well in front of the intended receiver.
I agree. I think that would have been a major stretch to call that an interference call.
4th down for the Sharks. Again, sitting on the North Myrtle Beach 26-yard line, 4th and 9, and they're going for it. Alex Sant's got a pair of wideouts on each side, looking to the left. That pass, and that's going to be a 1st down. Needed 9, got 10.
Went really hard out and kind of put the brakes on and got some separation between him and Ray Hanna.
Completed pass to Zach Zerwoski. Yeah, Ray was backpedaling and stopped, and you've got to know where the marker is. Ray went past the marker, and that's all Zerwoski needed. Sant hands off.
Glover.
Up the middle is Glover. Making the tackle for the Chiefs is Bannon Hill. Bannon Hill coming down hard from the defensive back position. No gain. Maybe a gain of about half a yard. Glover and Cochran in the backfield with Alex Sant in pistol. Sant turns around, fakes a handoff, rolls to his left into the end zone. And great defensive play for the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs.
I believe that was Hanna as well, wasn't it?
I'll wait and see exactly, get the number. It looks like Ray Hanna, and it is. Ray Hanna went up, and at the apex, just as you coach it as a defensive backs coach, at the apex of the pass, knocks it away, 3rd and 9. For the Sharks, 3 minutes, 26 seconds remaining here in the first half. Alex Sant sends 2 wide receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Frank Glover in the backfield. Fakes a handoff, quick swing pass, goes to Cochran on the outside, makes a defensive player miss. Nice move. Think he's going to be short of the 1st down.
It's going to be very close.
Nope, he's already moving. Yep. He needed 9 and got 9, down to the 5-yard line. 9-yard pass from Alex Sant to Hayes Cochran. 1st and goal from the 5-yard line for the St. James Sharks. Handoff goes up the middle. Waiting to see the number. I believe that was Glover. And it was Frank Glover up the middle. Gains 4 down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal. Clock rolling under 2.5 minutes. Handoff to Cochran up the middle, and he is in for the touchdown from Hayes Cochran.
And that will give the Sharks the lead, 13-10, with an extra point ensuing. Just over 2 minutes left in the quarter, or the half.
Woods Herring on for his second extra point kick of the game. This one up right down the middle. St. James 14, North Myrtle Beach now 10. 2 minutes, 21 seconds to go in the first half. We'll be right back on the Chief Sports Network, presented by Charlie Stewart State Farm.
When your business technology is in the red zone, you need a trusted team to take it across the goal line. Creative Consultants Group is your hometown MVP for IT and cybersecurity. From managed services to 24/7 security monitoring, we keep your systems running and your data safe so you can focus on winning. Don't wait for a fumble. Call Creative Consultants Group at 843-234-9980 or visit ccgpro.com. Creative Consultants Group, securing your business one touchdown at a time.
Now back to second quarter action, sponsored by First Flight Stairs and Specialty Millwork on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNN.
With 2 minutes, 21 seconds remaining here in the first half. Hayes Cochran sticks it in the end zone and gives St. James the lead at 14-10 over North Myrtle Beach. And the Sharks kicking off right to left. It's Alex Sant. Chiefs bobble it at the 10-yard line, pick it up. Out to the 30, 35, 40, 45. Finally brought down. And that's Jason Grace. Jason Grace has made a couple of great defensive plays. Also, right there, has our longest kickoff return of this game out to the 45-yard line for the Chiefs. 2 minutes, 10 seconds as we begin this possession. Chiefs 1st and 10 at their own 45. Will McNeely in at quarterback. Jonathan Evans off his left hip. Rio Stevenson wide out to the near side. Snap comes. Will McNeely takes off to the left. Short gain of 2 yards. Going to get out to the 47-yard line.
Just passing the 2-minute mark here in the half, Wayne. Chiefs are probably going to have to make a decision whether they want to pick up some yards and make an attempt to score here, or I see they're sending Mason Walker in at quarterback.
Mason Walker in at quarterback. Will McNeely in at the H-back. Pass.
Complete.
That's going to be a Brisket Barbecue first down to Rio Stevenson. $11-yard gain. Mason Walker to Rio Stevenson. First down. Brisket Barbecue first down for the Chiefs.
And the clock is running. We're at 1:30, 1:27.
Walker in pistol, taking a look, looking right. Long pass down the middle, looking for Will McNeely, but overthrew him. 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line of the St. James Sharks. We are now at 1:17 on the clock. Clock now stopped with that incomplete pass. Gives the Chiefs time to send in some new personnel, regroup. Mason Walker stays in at quarterback. He'll have Jonathan Evans in the backfield with him. Rio Stevenson wide out on the right side, looking for Rio, actually.
Kind of threw that in between.
Kind of threw it between Rio and
Scott.
Taryn Scott. Neither one could come up with it. 3rd and 10. After back-to-back incomplete passes by Mason Walker.
And this is almost a must-have here for the Chiefs. 1 minute and 12 seconds left in the half. They've got the ball threatening to score or do something with it as they're on the St. James 42.
Need to do something after that excellent kickoff return. Gave it to him at their own 45. Walker takes a snap. Well, he's looking to Will McNeely. Will McNeely, who never looked towards the ball. Actually, Will McNeely looked to the inside. The throw went to the outside. He never saw it. Incomplete pass, 4th down and 10.
1 minute, 6 seconds. Chiefs have to make a decision here. They're going to call a timeout, think it over a little bit, try and decide what they're going to do.
Timeout by the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs with 1 minute, 6 seconds on the clock. Let's take a look at the R.W. Woods Grill area scoreboard. Loris all over Marlboro County with 2 minutes, 55 seconds left in the second quarter. It is 28-6 Loris, the number 4 ranked 3A team in the state, beating up on the number 10 ranked team, Marlboro County. That is the only score update we have from our previous text messages from Mr. Eric Weiss, the final boss of quality control for the Chief Sports Network.
Eric Wayne is trying to tell you to get to work, buddy.
Where are my wrestling updates? They're 20 minutes into SmackDown. Come on, man.
Got to have an opening monologue update.
Any of those that know WWE wrestling knows why he is the final boss of quality control. Chiefs, 4th down and 10, and they bring out Nico Miller in the punting unit. 1 minute, 6 seconds remaining here in the first half. Nico gets a nice punt. If we get a nice roll, just need somebody back there to touch it. Ball bounces to the left. It's going to be downed inside the 10-yard line at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. Good job by Nico Miller.
And I think that was probably the right decision there by the coaching staff. We are down a few points here going into the half, but
you don't want
much better than to give the opposing
give them a
team
short field.
Yeah,
short
give them
field,
an
little
opportunity
over a
to try
minute.
and score again. Didn't want to do that.
You've got a quarterback that normally completes over 70% of his passes, so St. James is going to take over, leading 14-10, 54 seconds on the clock, and they've got it. Trying to make sure where they spotted it, just inside the 10 of the Sharks. And St. James is going to call a timeout. We're going to take a quick one as well. We'll be right back with 54 seconds remaining here in the first half. 14-10, St. James leads here on the Chief Sports Network, presented by Charlie Stewart State Farm.
Atlantic Collision is your hometown full-service body shop. With over 30 years experience in the industry, Atlantic Collision can handle everything from small dent repairs to major collision repairs, including dealing with your insurance company. Need a new paint job on your vehicle? They can handle that as well. Fast turnaround times and competitive pricing have made Atlantic Collision the area's most trusted auto repair technicians. Find them at 460 Sand Ridge Road in Little River or call 843-390-4293 for Atlantic Collision.
Now back to second quarter action, sponsored by First Flight Stairs and Specialty Millwork on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNN.
54 seconds remaining here in the first half. St. James has the ball 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line. Stay tuned at halftime as we have as our halftime guest Ryan Wendell, the North Myrtle Beach Aquatic and Fitness Center. Pair of running backs in the backfield with Alex Sant. And before the snap, flag throws. That is going to be movement by the wide receiver right out here in front of the linesman on the near side. Going to walk over and have a way too long of discussion with the head referee. What do you really have to discuss there? You made the call.
Maybe just tell him what you called. I don't know. Sometimes coaches start yelling out questions to the guy in the white hat, so they want to make sure he knows what's going on. So you can see Coach Hill over here is like, who moved? Who's going? What's happening? So maybe some words exchanged or something like that. They want to make sure coaches are reminding the players to practice good sportsmanship, things like that.
Yeah, maybe something that should have happened in a Saukastee game.
Maybe he was going over there to make sure, hey, you got popcorn and Coke in the locker room for us at halftime.
Whatever the flag was for, it's still 1st and 10. So all that time wasted for nothing. Alex Sant takes a snap, and he's off and running. Chiefs miss a couple of tackles. There was nobody out here on outside contain. Sant is going to run the ball for 23 yards out to the 32-yard line. Big run by Alex Sant.
Definitely not what the Chiefs need to be doing here. 45 seconds left in the half. Need to make sure we're focused here and get a good stop.
Yeah, and also gets out of bounds, stops the clock. 45 seconds. Sant takes off running up the middle. Not much doing there as he tested that right side. Brycey Gore along with Mike Cavallini. Gain of 2 yards. And I'm kind of surprised. After that long first run, it looks like head coach Tommy Norwood's going to be happy just to take this to the locker room. They're letting the clock roll down. They're not going to have to snap it again. There's 15 seconds on the clock, 17 on the play clock. This is going to half, and this is where we're going to stand. St. James 14, North Myrtle Beach 10. We will be back with halftime and our interview with Ryan Wendell of the North Myrtle Beach. Well, I take that back for what?
They're going to call timeout with 1 second. Are you kidding me?
Okay, so I have to hear about how these North Carolina coaches come down here all the time. I'm not sure what Tommy Norwood, I'm not sure in the North Carolina playbook where it says you run the ball for 30 yards, you got 45 seconds to go, then you run up the middle, clock's rolling, you're going to let it go down to 1 second, then you're going to call a timeout. There was plenty of time on the play clock. And I know we're not the only ones wondering what he's doing because there's a parent right in front of us of a player.
Yeah.
I won't say who the player's name is, but he's standing there with his arms out to the side like, what are we doing? Now, I'm guessing Alex Sant is going to drop back.
To throw a long pass, I guess. And
now, I'm really going to be confused if he drops back and takes a knee.
No, I'm going to be upset then. I'm just going to be irritated.
2nd down and 7. Let North Myrtle Beach call a timeout. There you go, Coach Hill.
Goodness.
One good timeout deserves another. Only in football can you make 1 second into like 5 minutes. We've got timeouts left, folks. They can call them. But, all in all, that's really not a bad timeout for North Myrtle Beach.
No, they want to adjust, make sure they got everybody in place. It's a defense that they're going to have to make some changes to make sure they cover this pass correctly. It's not a typical strategy you line up against defensively often. You can see the Chiefs are sending 6 guys back deep.
Well, and in this, I can
8 guys back deep.
I can almost guarantee what they're saying there is make sure you keep them in front of you, knock the ball down.
Absolutely.
Of course, they throw a short pass out to the flats, and then he runs out of bounds. First half over. All that for nothing.
Run out of bounds there.
St. James 14, North Myrtle Beach 10. Now we're going to half. As I said 5 minutes ago, here on the Chief Sports Network, presented by Charlie Stewart State Farm.
Stay comfortable all year round with Martin Heat and Air, serving North Myrtle Beach and the surrounding areas, including Myrtle Beach, Conway, Longs, and Little River. From routine maintenance to annual service agreements and new installations, we handle all your HVAC needs with expertise and care. Call us today at 843-663-3504 or visit us online at martinheatandair.com. Martin Heat and Air, providing quality work with integrity.
This is Greg Hembry, your state senator, with this week's Minute from the Senate, Sports Volunteers. When we watch our Chiefs play on Friday night, our attention is on the players. To be sure, the players work hard in practice and on the field to bring us great football, but many others put in time and effort to make our experience complete. The Chiefs marching band and our cheerleaders put in hour after hour to prepare for Friday night. The booster club and the maintenance staff keep the facilities clean, clipped, and in good shape. The team trainers, our security staff, the Horry County Police and EMTs keep our players and fans safe. Volunteers run our very busy concession stand and help out in many other ways. As you watch or listen to the game this Friday, think about all the people that give their time so that we can have a good time. And if you get a chance, say thank you. This is your state Senator Greg Hembry. Go Chiefs!
Atlantic Collision is your hometown full-service body shop. With over 30 years experience in the industry, Atlantic Collision can handle everything from small dent repairs to major collision repairs, including dealing with your insurance company. Need a new paint job on your vehicle? They can handle that as well. Fast turnaround times and competitive pricing have made Atlantic Collision the area's most trusted auto repair technicians. Find them at 460 Sand Ridge Road in Little River or call 843-390-4293 for Atlantic Collision.
Hey Chief fans, this is Trey White with RE/MAX Southern Shores. As a proud Chief alumni, I know the thrill of a great game and the excitement of finding you the perfect home. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, I've got the game plan to help you score big. Let's blitz through the market together and find your dream home. Don't punt on your real estate dreams. Give me a call at 843-421-7544. Your winning move in real estate is just a call away.
For quality, pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, First Choice Auto Sales in Little River should be your first stop. Chief alumnus Tim Williams and his staff specialize in offering top-quality automobiles at a reasonable price.
Stop by and see us and let us help you find the perfect car, truck, or SUV. We're on Highway 9 East in Little River. You can find our inventory at firstchoiceautosc.com.
First Choice Auto, your chief connection to quality pre-owned automobiles.
Now back to the Martin Heaton Air Halftime Show on Hop Talk 99.5 WRNN.
As we continue the Martin Heaton Air Halftime Show, we welcome you back into the Kevin Barbaro Construction Broadcast booth. Tonight, our halftime guest is the Activities Manager of the North Myrtle Beach Aquatic and Fitness Center, Miss Ryan Wendell. Ryan, you're a North Myrtle Beach native, graduated
2006, class of 2006 from North Myrtle Beach High School, and proud to be a Chief.
Well, proud to be a Chief, and obviously proud of the North Myrtle Beach Aquatic and Fitness Center. Your 20th year anniversary is this year, and I remember when Melinda Chappell, before she was even hired, coming into our office at White Realty and meeting her, even though the Clemson Orange thing, that kind of threw me off. But from where it was then, where it was just some shovels in the dirt, to now is amazing.
It is. It's incredible to see the journey. I've been here since 2007. We opened in 2005, and just the growth in that amount of time is incredible. Growth in our community, but to see how much things have grown in our facility, from our programs to our classes to the need for, hey, we need to add more and more because so many people are really wanting to capitalize and utilize our facility for their whole family.
Well, and what you just said, for the whole family, because I know when it first started out, a lot of people were thinking, well, this is going to be like the place for all the retirees to go. But I've been a member, played a lot of basketball, all the workout facilities. I know you've got a ton of classes for all ages.
We do. So we have something for everyone, from our swim lessons for kids 6 months all the way up through adults. We offer fitness classes, over 100 between the water and land a week. You even can come take a virtual class. So say we don't have an instructor here, our fitness specialist in the fitness center can put a class on for you, so you can take a class, body pump or whatever you like. We also have a child watch space. So for those parents, grandparents who want to come and utilize the facility, we have hours where you can drop your kiddo off and they can come and play, pick up basketball. We have a ton of high schoolers who love to come in and play, all ages, 15 and up, pick up basketball Monday, Tuesday, Thursday evenings. And then our kids programs. So swim team, after school, summer camps. We really just have something for everyone that makes it fun, all ages. It's fun to see a family walk down the hallway and then the grandparents are here too. And it just is a great place to come. Our staff are great, and it really is a family place.
Well, I know, like with the pickup basketball, the thing that I always thought was neat about that is that, and I know it still is because my son still plays, but you've got high school age all the way up into the 70s, and they're all in there playing basketball together. And for the most part, they're pretty competitive, but it's fun to watch all of that age groups or different age groups getting together and competing.
Yeah, it's nice to see different age groups come in and give that community. It doesn't matter to them that that is a 70-year-old and I'm 18 playing on the basketball court, or in a fitness class that you are 20 standing next to a 50-year-old. Age doesn't matter. You can do anything in our facility, including, like I said, the swim lessons. Of 6 months is the youngest, but our adult classes are one of our greatest things that we offer because there are so many people who have the fear of water. So there's something for everyone, and there's no age limit to what you can do in our facility.
Well, I know in the weight room in there, if you're working out in there and you're not feeling motivated that day, you can definitely go find Sean Spickler and he will motivate you.
Absolutely. He is the heart of our fitness center, and he is the most positive human, and just brings so much life back into that space. His office is right on the weight floor, and he is there if you need help, if you have a question and aren't sure where to start, as well as his fitness staff back there. They really help guide people who may know what they're doing but may not. We also offer the option to do an orientation back in that space. So if you're intimidated walking in, you can set up an orientation and they'll walk you through the equipment, show you how much weight to put on it. They're really there to help guide you if you need it, or even if you just want to talk to somebody.
And that's important. I mean, when I was in better shape than I am now, but I used to go in there all the time. And even though I had been around college athletics and athletes and stuff, I didn't necessarily know how to work out. So you walk in and you're intimidated when you first walk in there. But you're right. I've known Sean, played travel softball with him for a number of years, and him and that whole staff. I've seen them in there, and they'll jump right in and help. I mean, you don't have to be scared of anything in there.
No, it really is a welcoming atmosphere, and that starts with our staff. From the moment you walk through our door, even at the front, they're going to greet you, get to know you by name, know your story, and then it continues as you go on into our facility, whether it's the fitness center or back in the pool.
I was going to say, we've hit a lot on the fitness and the weights and the basketball and all the classes, but the aquatic part of the Aquatic and Fitness Center, I don't spend much time in there or haven't over the years, but did have a chance a couple of times this year. I came out, watched the North Myrtle Beach swim team, and one, it's a great facility to give our Chiefs a home court advantage, but it amazed me as I talked to a lot of our swimmers. They got their start in the Dolphin program.
They did. I think that's one of our aquatics managers' best and most favorite parts about seeing the youth go through that Dolphin swim team is to see them progress onto these high school teams and these college teams. And there's a lot of pride in knowing, hey, we were part of your start, and seeing that journey of you stepping into something a little bit bigger, something more competitive. Our team is recreational, but you're really learning those basic skills to push you if you want to go further. We're proud to have the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs swim team here. They practice here. They host their meets here. It's fun to see their senior banners hang on our pool deck because this is their home territory. Whereas a basketball player, you're going to see it in the Chiefs, basketball court. Ours is here. And that's just nice for the community to also see how proud we are of those students in this space.
Well, and you've also got the rehab pool. I did a walking with Wayne. I don't know if you saw that, but I did a walking with Wayne interview with a couple of the guy swimmers, and we actually got in the rehab pool back there, and we're walking, and that's where we did our interview. So, and I didn't know the slide was back there. Now, if I could have gotten the water on the slide, that's how we would have started off that interview. But anyway, it's an incredible facility. But like you said, I mean, it's all the things around it, all of the classes that are held, and the people that have worked here through the years and now, obviously, amazing. Well, I want to hit on a couple of things that y'all have got coming up. Tomorrow morning, 8:15 a.m., the Buddy Up for Breast Cancer 1 mile walk. Now, if you're just hearing about this, I saw it, but I'm going to let you tell everybody. You can still get in on this.
Absolutely. So October is a big month for us. Our previous director, who has retired, we many years ago decided to rally around her and really have her back through her journey in breast cancer. So we have designated October as our Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Tomorrow, we will open registration at 8 a.m. It'll go till 9 a.m. You can register on the spot. It's our Buddy Up for Breast Cancer 1 mile walk. It's not a race, it's a celebration walk. Bring the kids, bring the family. We have breast cancer swag and photo booths, music. It really and truly is just a fun way. North Myrtle Beach High School dance team will be here. They're one of the many people on our path just kind of cheering you on and celebrating, the memory or the honor of those who have been through that breast cancer journey, and the proceeds of the walk go to Caring in Our Lifetime. And those monies stay in Horry and Georgetown County, which is really important to us in the community.
You were talking about the previous director. That's Melinda Chappell, and I don't know. I'm guessing the word will always go on here. Awesome. You just can't. You can't see that word anywhere now without just saying awesome. You got to drag it out like she does.
Oh, absolutely. We've had people in the past hear her in our lobby before she retired. They would come in and be like, "Oh my gosh, you're the lady on the radio. I know you because of awesome." So it really, truly, it just kind of happened and became our tagline, and people know it as this is the place of awesome.
Well, yeah, no, we did it for many years here on the Chief Sports Network when she was the director. Every time I would interview her, we had to get a few of those in, and I have to throw them in during broadcast every once in a while, even though she's not here anymore. We remind everybody. So also coming up November 8th and 9th, you've got a big wellness fair.
We do. So this is open to the public, much like our breast cancer walk. This is open to the public. We have over 24 vendors coming in. They'll set up in our gymnasium, and it's healthcare. So it's anything from Walgreens will be here giving free flu shots to chiropractors, and we actually have some makeup people this year and skincare. There's a wide variety of people that you can come in, get some knowledge, see what's out there, and also at the same time, you can kind of take a tour of our facility and what's to come. We actually start our 20th anniversary celebration at the beginning of November. We waive the $100 joining fee, which only happens once a year. So this will kind of be midstream of that anniversary celebration of saving that $100 joining fee when you can come in and just experience all we have, but also what's in the community.
Well, Brian, thank you very much for joining us. We're getting ready for the second half here, but folks, get out to the awesome North Myrtle Beach Aquatic and Fitness Center. Again, Buddy Up for Breast Cancer Walk. Get out there tomorrow and help raise money. Wellness fair coming up. Save $100 and join if you're not a member. Honestly, ton of stuff to do here for kids of all ages, no matter how young or old. Folks, we're just minutes away from the start of the second half, so don't go away. You are tuned into the Chief Sports Network, presented by Charlie Stewart State Farm.
Since 1947, Dews of North Myrtle Beach has been providing exceptional customer service, and that tradition continues at their new location, 2203 Highway 17 South. Dews is a family-owned appliance and heating and air sales and service company that also carries hardware. Carrying many popular lines, Dews can help you select the perfect appliance for your budget, and you can trust them with the installation and support. Stop by Dews, browse their new showroom, and say hello to an old friend. For over 65 years, Dews has been there for our community.
Come visit the family-friendly beaches of North Myrtle Beach for warm sunshine on our quiet, relaxing, clean, and safe beaches. Elliott Beach Rentals has been helping families plan their vacations for over 60 years. With hundreds of oceanfront beach homes and condos to choose from, offering the best selection, price, and value guaranteed. Trust your vacation to the experts at Elliott Beach Rentals. Call 800-525-0225 or visit online at elliottbeachrentals.com.
Hi, this is Christy Sexton with Beach Benefits Insurance. As an independent agent, that does give us the flexibility to have multiple companies to write and place business. What we are faced with here in our area right now is the market is very, very hard, meaning that companies are constantly pulling out of our state, and we basically are left with just a handful that are writing coverage in our area. The insurance market in our area is the most complicated that I can say I have seen in my 25 years of being in the business. But again, us being local folks in the area are very familiar with our area, what is going on. We are constantly doing trainings, seminars to keep up to date with the changes that are occurring in our insurance markets. and constantly looking for new companies that are coming to our area, all in the same token in making sure that we're striving to do what is best for our customers. I am Christy Sexton, and please come find out the benefits of working with Beach Benefits Insurance.
HTC TV Max is the future of television. Stop paying the monthly fee for your cable box and launch the new streaming services today. Plus, with HTC TV Max, you can record your favorite shows, pause live TV, and start shows from the beginning when you're running late. Visit htcinc.net for a list of compatible streaming devices. HTC. This is life. Connect with it.
Myrtle Beach Construction Company is your chief connection to home and commercial new builds, renovations, remodels, and repairs. Stick-built or metal buildings, concrete or fencing, they provide a quality product on time at fair value. Serving Horry County and surrounding areas. Find them online at myrtlebeachconstructioncompany.com. Myrtle Beach Construction Company offers a wide range of home repairs, installation services, maintenance services, and remodeling projects. Stop by and see Porter at 4257 Sea Mountain Highway. It's Myrtle Beach Construction Company, proud supporters of our Chiefs.
Hi, it's Ryan at the North Myrtle Beach Aquatic and Fitness Center. Once a Chief, always a Chief. We're all about families here. We've got a full gym, 2 pools, loads of room in our workout space, kids activities, over 100 classes every week. It really is built for everyone in your family. Haven't seen us yet? Come on over and take a tour anytime. We're right behind City Hall in North Myrtle Beach. And go Chiefs!
Now back to the Martin Heaton Air Halftime Show on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNN.
And we're back on the Chiefs Sports Network here at the Hank Hester Sports Complex. Just before the Brogdon Electric Power kickoff here for the second half, we're going to take a look real quick at some Livingston's cleaning and restoration flash stats for the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs. Passing, quarterback Mason Walker, 2 for 6, 7 yards. I'm sorry. Yes, that is 7 yards because we had a -4 and 11. Both of those catches by Rio Stevenson. In the running game, Will McNeely, 8 carries, 105 yards. Many of those coming in the first 4 carries of the game, but 8 carries, 105 yards, 1 touchdown. Jonathan Evans, 2 carries for 4 yards. Nico Miller, he's the man for the Chiefs.
Big 41-yard
41-yard field goal now remaining perfect on the season. 14 for 14 extra point kicks, and now 4 for 4 in field goals, hitting from 34, 37, 25, and now 41. Taking a quick look at our leader in the clubhouse, I would say, for the North Myrtle Beach bingo hit of the game, Jason Bellamy.
Yeah.
He just laid Alex Sant out when he came to a run. That was Alex Sant's first run of the game, and he's had a couple
right
since.
At the first down marker, he got him.
Crab catcher's catch of the game right now would be Rio Stevenson, as he's the only one that's had a catch so far for the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs, and we'll save the Bubba Collins premier performer. See what our Chiefs do as we will take the opening kickoff here of the second half.
Lots of football
trailing
left to go.
14-10 entering the third quarter.
And we are off.
Kick coming right to left will be taken by Rio Stevenson coming up the middle at the 30. Was not hit until he got to about the 30 and then goes down about the 34-yard line, I believe, is where they will spot it down.
That's going to be about a 24-yard return for Rio there. He caught it around the 10.
Chiefs offense coming out with Will McNeely at quarterback. Jonathan Evans off his left hip. Rio Stevenson wide out to the right. In pistol, takes a snap, jumps in behind Jonathan Evans. Follows him for a nice gain. It's like about 5 yards up to the 39-yard line. Second down and 5.
Chiefs again using a little pull action on the line and running the running back right there behind the trap block and running the quarterback with the ball right behind that. Not much.
Get enough bodies pushing in the right place.
Become the bread and butter for the team this year.
2nd down and 5. Snaps low. Will McNeely goes down and gets it.
It's bouncing out.
There's nothing in the middle. Bounces out around the right. Steps around one would-be tackler. Keeps going. He gets hit 2 or 3 times. He's still standing on his feet, and that's a Brisket Barbecue first down.
Pretty much just determination there by McNeely. Went off the left hip of the center initially and saw there was nothing there. They kind of shut that one down, but he stuck to it, bounced out to the right, got outside, and outflanked the defensive line to get up the field.
25-yard gain. Brisket Barbecue first down as the Chiefs take it into St. James territory at the 41. Mason Walker in at quarterback, hands off to Rio Stevenson. Rio this time right up the middle is going to pick up. See where he spots it at about the 30, just inside the 36. Well, and then they go and set it right on the 36.
It's going to be about
gain
a 5-yard.
Gain of 5 yards, yes. Ball spot was originally the 41. 2nd down and 5. Rio Stevenson with his 2nd carry of the game.
He shot through there quick. It looked like he had a chance to make something of it. Got to the 2nd level pretty quickly.
Mason Walker in at QB. Jonathan Evans off to his left. Rio Stevenson behind him. Pitch out goes to Rio Stevenson. Rio quickly into the 2nd level. Splits defenders. That's going to be a Brisket Barbecue first down.
It's going to be about an 8-yard gain, Wayne, I believe.
8-yard gain up to the 28-yard line for the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs. That was just a faked it real quick to Jonathan Evans up the middle, pitched it going left to Rio Stevenson.
Mason Walker remaining in the lineup. He'll have a couple of backs beside him now.
Will McNeely takes the snap, fumbles it away, drops it, picks it back up. And he is getting hit by 6-7 players, continues to power forward. Flag comes in late.
Yeah, that's going to be I think that was one of the Chiefs linemen kind of mixing it up with one of the Sharks.
It was about a 5-yard gain. We will wait and see the call from the Liquid Money Porta-John officials.
Going to probably get a hold at least on it.
It is going to be against the Chiefs once they mark it off. It is a holding call. It's a hold from the end of the penalty. So the Chiefs at least get 5 yards forward motion. So first down now, but first down in 15.
Yeah, I think that was Josiah McKee kind of mixing it up there a little bit with one of the Sharks. Probably went a little bit beyond the whistle and brought the attention to the referee.
Busted play from the beginning for the Chiefs as the snap was low. Will McNeely bobbled it, had to pick it up off the ground, got 5 yards out of it. But on the 1st and 15 play, handoff goes up the middle is Rio Stevenson.
Oh, power off the tackle there to the right side.
Looks like he's going to pick up 7, maybe 8 yards.
Not a very
2nd down and 7.
Not a very characteristic run for Rio there. He's usually looking for space to use his speed, but he kind of just jumped in behind the blockers and rode it up.
He's kind of using that speed in that first level to really bust through the hole, and then he's taking some of those defensive backs head on. Rio Stevenson, just 5'6", 136 pounds. Mason Walker takes the snap, looking to the left. He's got Will McNeely. Will McNeely's going to be a short gain. Nice defensive effort out there for the St. James Sharks. Will McNeely has a good set of legs on him, usually able to break loose.
It's a good set of legs and a good set of arms. He can use his speed to get out there and then use his strength to kind of push you off of him. He can be trouble for people.
4-yard gain brings up 3rd down and 4. Will McNeely now in at quarterback. Takes a snap, takes off over left guard. Not a whole lot there. Gets ahead for maybe just a gain of 2. Make it third down.
Fourth down.
Or fourth down, I'm sorry. Fourth down and a long one coming up.
Chiefs
will go for it. Will McNeely quickly up, takes a snap, runs right up the middle.
Looks like it should be a first down there.
Yeah, not a whole lot there, but he only needed a yard. That is going to be a Brisket Barbecue first down if Keith Wagner, the down marker. We're going to see where they spot it. Actually, not sure why Keith went ahead and moved the down marker. They have not spotted the ball yet, and they are going to
fuss at Keith.
They're going to bring the Keith had the down marker about 2 yards past the first down, and now they're going to bring the sticks out and measure.
Oh, my goodness. Are you serious? I mean, I have to laugh sometimes because there are times when I feel like they should obviously measure, and they never do. So now, like,
I mean, this one as a line judge,
it doesn't
you know
really
they
look that close. I might be wrong, but
you know they need a yard. You can see where they are.
It's a good.
It's a good more than half a yard.
It's about 2 feet over the. Oh my, and it's not. You know, we don't even have a crested field anymore. Everything's leveled off, graded off, with painted permanent lines.
Might be some bottles or something hidden in the Luca Bunny Porta-John.
I don't know.
Brisket barbecue first down for the Chiefs.
First down. Amen, brother. Amen.
Will McNeely, the biggest 1-yard run of the night. Mason Walker in at quarterback. Hands off to Rio Stevenson right up the middle.
Just got tripped up. He was one little hairline trip away from being in the end zone there.
Yeah, he was looking for that first choice auto sales touchdown. Instead, he gets a gain. What, about 3 yards?
Yep.
Second down and 7 coming up.
Good news is we are in the 843 printing red zone.
Oh, we are. Let's hit that graphic because, boy, we like to see that graphic. Woo, woo, woo. If you're not watching online, you're missing all my great graphics.
Yep, you're missing out.
Second down and 7. Mason Walker remains at quarterback. Again, hands off to Rio Stevenson. Up the middle, then kicks it a little bit to the right after the initial contact. Gets ahead for a gain of about 4 yards. Third down and 3 coming up for the Chiefs. 5 minutes, 40 seconds as the clock rolls down. Ball sitting on the 10-yard line of St. James.
McNeely in at quarterback. He takes
McNeely in.
snap.
Off left guard. Not much there. He got through the initial contact, then pushed back.
Made a yard
Gains
or
about a
so
yard.
It's going to be close.
Fourth down now and 2.
I don't know. I'd have to be tempted to bring out Nico Miller here, but
Will McNeely in at quarterback. Back there with him, big number 41 for the Chiefs. That's Keith Allison. Snap comes, Will McNeely. There's nothing in the middle. Bounces out around the right, and it's going to be close. He might have gotten that with second effort.
He spun into it. Let's see. There is a Sharks player down on the ground in the midst of this, so it's going to give some additional time to kind of.
Yeah, I'm guessing they're going to bring they're going to bring the. Nope, they say he didn't get it.
Nope.
They have already signaled first down St. James, so the Chiefs needed 2. Will McNeely only got 1. That was a nice defensive effort. They stopped him up front. He went out to the right, spun, made a diving effort.
Yeah. Just came up a little short there.
So turnover on downs. We've got 4 minutes, 38 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back on the Chief Sports Network, presented by Charlie Stewart State Farm.
Hey Chiefs fans, this is Dawson Hardy, former NMB football player and proud alum.
And I'm Susan Stoodle, born and raised right here in North Myrtle Beach.
I'm Greg Russ, proud Chief alum.
And I'm Kim Shelley, lifelong local and part of the Scott Ellis Ty Bellamy sales team.
Our real estate team at RE/MAX Southern Shores knows the beach.
We're proud locals with decades of experience and a winning record for our clients.
When it's time to buy or sell real estate,
call the Scott Ellis and Ty Bellamy sales team at RE/MAX Southern Shores and
Go Chiefs! Now back to third quarter action, sponsored by the Scott Ellis and Ty Bellamy team of RE/MAX Southern Shores on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNN.
He's Cochran was the man down.
For the St. James Sharks, Hayes Cochran was the man down, but he is up, walking off under his own power. But turnover on downs with 4 minutes, 38 seconds to go. St. James will take over on their own 8-yard line. I would still love to know how close that was. That had to be closer than the first down that they had to measure for.
That's what I don't understand. Why no measurement?
Alex Sant, quick pass out to the right is completed, but he's going nowhere. In fact, going backwards. Great play by the Chiefs, and making that tackle was Jason Bellamy.
Jason made a great play to get the man out in space. It's really usually one of the hardest ways to make a tackle. There's, you don't know which direction he's moving. It's hard to, nail him down where you want him. Did a great job of bringing in the tackle. Loss of a lot of other Chiefs around him.
Loss of 1 on the play. Second down and 11. Ball back at their own. Yes, they gave him some good forward progress at the 7. Another pass coming from Sant. This one on the ground, and completion is good to Zach Zerwoski. That's going to be a gain of about 7 yards, bringing 3rd and 4. Zerwoski was his first catch of the game. 9th pass attempt, 7 completions for Alex Sant. Sant drops back to pass quickly across the middle, looking for the slant to Aiden Smith. Threw it behind him, and that's going to bring up 4th down and 4. And I've got to think you're going to see Sant drop back to pass or drop back to punt here. St. James leading 14-10. Chiefs drove down all the way to the 10-yard line, actually all the way to the 8-yard line, turned it over on downs, and the defense does exactly what you needed the defense to do, come and get a 3 and out. Just got to watch out here, make sure you don't jump off sides on a 4th down and 4 play. Sant standing at his own 2-yard line. Punts off, angles towards the right, takes a Chiefs bounce. And North Myrtle Beach is going to have great field position.
Looks like the 37-yard
line is where St. James downs it. 3 minutes, 9 seconds, and the Chiefs will start in Sharks territory. On the R.W. Woods Grill area scoreboard, Carolina Forest all over Myrtle Beach. That game in the 4th quarter, 44-20.
Wow.
The Panthers lead. Speaking of all over, Loris 35, Marlboro County 14. Will McNeely in at quarterback, takes a snap, jammed up in the middle, comes out to the right. Cochran is going to grab him by the jersey, but he gets away from him. Keeps battling forward. That is Will McNeely's season in a play right there.
Exactly.
1 on however many you want to throw at him. The young man just keeps battling. That is an 8-yard gain, and that is 8 well-earned hard runs or yards by Will McNeely.
And now we're going to move him to tight end. So we got Mason Walker in at quarterback. And
Rio Stevenson and Jonathan Evans will join him in the backfield. Will McNeely at tight end on the left. Snap comes, handoff to Rio Stevenson. Rio, there wasn't a hole there.
Nope,
he just jumped
jumped over it. Yep.
Jumped over the blocked linemen that were down on the field.
Makes it down
Gains
to
a
3rd
yard.
and 1.
3rd down and 1 coming up. Will McNeely with Keith Allis and Jonathan Evans. Will McNeely takes a snap, jumps in behind his big man, and
still going.
I tell you, looked like he was going to fall about 3 or 4 yards later, got his hand down on the ground, kept moving forward. That's a Brisket Barbecue first down, and we're in the 8-4-3, printing and more red zone. And on the 1st and 10 run, there goes Will McNeely again, pushing the pack. It's going to be up near another Brisket Barbecue first down. We'll take a look.
Going to be just a little short, I believe. Nope.
No, first down. Gain of 10 on that play. Brisket Barbecue first down for the Chiefs, 1st and goal. Head referee gets out of the way. Will McNeely, Keith Allison, Jonathan Evans, Will McNeely pushes, and he's in the end zone.
First choice auto sales.
I tell you, folks, watching him run, Will McNeely, he jumps in behind people, and he's just pushing. He doesn't need anybody to help him. He's pushing the entire pack.
He's probably one of the biggest and strongest players out on the field. And he's able to use that to get the extra yards there.
Chiefs up 16-14. Nico Miller. Well, we're not going to make it 17-14. Evidently, there was a flag thrown before the play. There is. False start against the Chiefs. They're going to back that up 5 yards, so still 16-14. A minute, 2 seconds to go. Will McNeely gives the Chiefs the lead. Now just waiting to see what that lead is.
This extra point is going to be kicked from the 15-yard line for a distance of 25 yards.
Kick is up right down the middle. 17-14, North Myrtle Beach leads St. James with a minute and 2 seconds remaining. In the Scott Ellis and Ty Bellamy team third quarter, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back on the Chief Sports Network, presented by Charlie Stewart State Farm.
It's 4th and long for your business IT, and here comes Creative Consultants Group with the winning play. From cloud solutions to ironclad cybersecurity, we tackle your toughest technology challenges. No more downtime, no more data breaches, just smooth, secure operations. Call Creative Consultants Group at 843-234-9980 or visit ccgpro.com. Creative Consultants Group, your IT champions, keeping your business in the game.
Now back to third quarter action, sponsored by the Scott Ellis and Ty Bellamy team of RE/MAX Southern Shores on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNN.
62 yards of rushing here in the second half for Will McNeely. That gives him 167 yards total for the game, and now 2 touchdowns.
Pooch kick up by Nico. Received at the 21-yard line.
Received on the far side, coming back towards the middle. And that was Zach Zerwoski on the return. In to make the play for the Chiefs was Jonathan Evans and Jarrell Bellamy, along with others. Nice job by the Chiefs in coverage there, as Zerwoski was looking to come all the way across, but Chiefs able to take him down at midfield. 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line. Sant turns around, hands off. Up the middle, going to be taken down by Asa Parker.
About a 6-yard gain there, 5 yards.
It's a 5-yard gain by Jordan Grant. Second down and 5. Hand off to Grant. Up the middle. Gain of about 4. He's going to be just short.
I believe we're going to let the quarter run out here, Wayne.
Dustin Clement as well as a couple of other linemen in on that tackle. We're going to the fourth quarter. 17-14. Chiefs lead in this all-important game. Both teams, again, 3-5 overall, 1-2 in the region, looking to get this win, better their seeding for the playoffs. We'll be right back with fourth quarter action on the Chief Sports Network, presented by Charlie Stewart, State Farm.
Protect what matters most and better. Enjoy your home with a more convenient and connected experience with HTC Security. With HTC Security, you can easily check surveillance cameras, control your thermostat and lights, lock your doors and close the garage, all from the comfort of your couch, whether you're staying in or on the go. Be in better control of your home with just one tap on your smart device. To learn more, visit htcinc.net or call 843-365-2154. HTC, we're here to connect you to your world.
For quality, pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, First Choice Auto Sales in Little River should be your first stop. Chief alumnus Tim Williams and his staff specialize in offering top-quality automobiles at a reasonable price.
Stop by and see us and let us help you find the perfect car, truck, or SUV. We're on Highway 9 East in Little River. You can find our inventory at firstchoiceautosc.com.
First Choice Auto, your chief connection to quality pre-owned automobiles.
Now back to fourth quarter action, sponsored by Boardwalk Billy's on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNN.
On a 3rd down in one play, the first play here in the fourth quarter, Sant turns around, hands off to Jordan Grant. He gains 5 yards. 1st and 10 Sharks as they have moved the ball out to their own 44-yard line. 11 and a half minutes to go in regulation. Chiefs up 17-14. Hand off to Grant this time, and he's going to be caught behind the line of scrimmage. That's Keith Allison.
He was all over it. We had, I think, 3 defensive linemen break through real quickly and pretty much swallowed that play up, along with Jimmy McCullough and a couple other Chiefs kind of right behind him.
2-yard loss, 2nd down and 12. Alex Sant now with a pair of running backs, Hayes Cochran. And I believe that is Jordan Grant now. Sant drops back. He's looking to his left. Long pass. And that's going to be completed. And he's at the 20, the 10, and the Chiefs are going to take him down. That is Zach Zerwoski.
Couldn't see exactly what happened there, Wayne. We had the coverage, it looked like, but pass was maybe thrown a little bit behind Zerwoski, and he was able to pull it in.
He threw it a little bit behind and kind of back shouldered as he was looking over his left shoulder towards the outside. He threw it to his inside and short, and he was able to make the change. Defense was not. 1st and 10, ball handed off to
Grant.
Grant's going to get inside the 10 to the 9-yard line, pick up of 4, 2nd down and 6.
Sharks threatening the score once again.
Clock continues to roll, coming up on 10 minutes remaining in regulation. St. James taking a long time to get the play in here. Still plenty of time left on the play clock. It's just ticking down to 15 seconds now. Alex Sant with Cochran and Grant in the backfield. Drops back, looks to the right, comes back to the left, and that is a touchdown. Perfect pass to Zach Zerwoski. He looked everybody off, came back with a fade pass into that back corner.
Pass just perfectly over his shoulder. Defense was kind of in position there, but just wasn't much they could do with the ball placement that Sant gave, and we have a
another lead change.
Now. Yep, 20-17.
20-17, looking to make it 4 points is Woods Herring.
Snap. Blocked.
And that kick was blocked by North Myrtle Beach.
Ray Hanna, I believe.
Yes, Ray Hanna coming through. Bliggets have blocked. That's a big one. Keeps the Chiefs within 3. 20-17, 9 minutes, 43 seconds to play here in the fourth quarter. We'll be right back on the Chief Sports Network, presented by Charlie Stewart, State Farm.
Hey, this is Henry from Boardwalk Billy's Raw Bar Ribs and Sushi. We have been a locals favorite since 2013. Happy hour 7 days a week with live music daily. Kick back on our beautiful heated deck under the giant oak trees and watch amazing sunsets with the best food, service, and atmosphere in North Myrtle Beach. The kids love it. Go Chiefs!
Check out Boardwalk Billy's at boardwalkbillysnmb.com or just stop by at 13th Avenue North on Doc Holliday's Marina.
Now back to fourth quarter action sponsored by Boardwalk Billy's on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNN.
Leading 20-17, 9 minutes, 43 seconds to go. St. James will be kicking off to the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs. Left to right. Woods Herring lining up to kick it off. Rio Stevenson back deep, standing inside his own 10.
Receiving and attacking towards the beach end zone.
We've got
St.
a
James
late
having a
substitution.
Roster mix up there. I think there was an equipment issue with one of the players.
Yeah, I think his pads aren't covering his knees, and that's been a point for the officials over the last couple of years. Now he's over here trying to pull them down. Kick comes, will be taken by Rio Stevenson back at the 10. He's at the 20, 25. Hit and taken down
right at
the 30.
Yep.
Chiefs will take over. 9 minutes, 34 seconds, 1st and 10, coming from their own 30-yard line. Trailing by 3, 20-17, St. James. Big play right now. Now Ray Hanna with the block on the extra point attempt to keep it just that 3-point game.
Huge play. Puts the Chiefs in a position to tie it up here with a field goal or take the lead with a touchdown.
Will McNeely takes the snap. This time takes off out to the right. Pushes one defender or one would-be tackler. That was Jonathan Meza.
Brisket Barbecue first down.
Brisket Barbecue first down with about 20.
18
we'll see
yards.
Where 18. They're going to put it down at the 48-yard line. So used to Will McNeely running up the middle, and so was St. James as they crashed everybody in the middle. He didn't take that usual run and then bounce. He ran it straight to the right.
Defense is literally lining everybody up between the tackles almost.
Can't say as I blame them.
6 men on the line, 2 right behind them at linebacker.
McNeely with Jonathan Evans. McNeely takes a snap. Shockingly enough, runs right up the middle. He's hit by 2 or 3 players, and they still can't bring him down. He moves into St. James territory at the 49, just a gain of 3.
Nothing wrong with 3 yards at a time. You just got to get 4 on every other one. Or
just so
like
you
that.
don't go to 4th down.
Yep.
Chiefs quickly.
Yep.
I'm
Movement
not sure
a little
what
bit in
happened
the
there.
back. Dustin Clement, I believe, moved early. And
if I was official, I would just throw one on the St. James defensive player because he was upset that they didn't call it fast enough. He just walked across and is just pointing the whole time.
Yeah.
So 5-yard loss, 2nd down and 12. Will McNeely in at quarterback. Jonathan Evans will be off his left hip. Rio Stevenson, the lone wide receiver, to the top side of the field. Will McNeely takes the snap, breaks a tackle, back to the middle. He's going to get up to midfield.
Going to be a gain of about 5, but that's still going to make it 3rd and 8.
A gain of 4 yards on the play.
4.
3rd down and 8. Chiefs need to get to the 42-yard line of the St. James Sharks. I'd like to say hello to my old co-host, Tyler Watkins. He was back in the States for a few days. Got a chance to sit down on the porch, catch up for about an hour the other day, and he's now
jealous,
back in the friendly confines of Costa Rica. Oh, he told me to tell you, hey.
Oh, did he? Okay.
No, not really, but it makes me feel
wow.
better. Mason Walker drops back to pass, long pass down the right side, and overthrows the receiver by about 10 yards. 4th down. Oh, and there's a flag on the play.
They're going to call an interference.
They're going to call pass interference on a.
I believe that's going to make a first down for the Chiefs. Could be a pretty pivotal call here, Wayne.
Got to say that's Chiefs. Very pivotal. It would have been 4th and 8. And probably a punting or
definitely
from
probably
midfield.
Would have had to punt from there. And now it's going to be a first down.
And they call pass interference against the Sharks.
It's declined.
Wait.
Or was it?
Well, they marked.
Did they call it on the Chiefs?
Well, the head referee signaled against St. James. Evidently, it was against North Myrtle Beach. What was the call?
So why
it's still
is it
third
not
down?
4th down? Or maybe they were offsetting.
Maybe they were offsetting somewhere.
I didn't see. I couldn't see.
There was a flag right up here. The up man, I saw him picking it up. So there must have been a hold against the Chiefs. It would be my guess, and then pass interference. So anyway, back it up. Do it all over again
Chiefs
at 3rd and 8.
He's going to call a timeout here in the confusion, and
we're going to take a break. We're going to take a breath, and if anybody's listening over in the stands, bring me some water. Just kidding. We'll be right back on the Chief Sports Network, presented by Charlie Stewart State Farm.
When your business technology is in the red zone, you need a trusted team to take it across the goal line. Creative Consultants Group is your hometown MVP for IT and cybersecurity. From managed services to 24/7 security monitoring, we keep your systems running and your data safe so you can focus on winning. Don't wait for a fumble. Call Creative Consultants Group at 843-234-9980 or visit ccgpro.com. Creative Consultants Group, securing your business one touchdown at a time.
Now back to 4th quarter action, sponsored by Boardwalk Billy's on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNN.
St. James fans go crazy in front of us. 3rd down and 8.
Hitch and go, fake.
Pass
goes underneath.
Right at the line of scrimmage and then caught behind. He's going to lose about 3 yards. Fake the pass on the hitch and then passed it out to Rio Stevenson. And
fake the hitch and go, hoping the corner would bail out and leave some space there for Rio Stevenson to make something happen. Unfortunately for the Chiefs, they were able to snuff it out and throw Rio for a loss on the play.
Yeah, a loss of 4, and that's going to bring on Nico Miller. It's 4th down and 13. Nico Miller standing back at his own 30-yard line.
We need a good punt here.
Good ball snap, good punt, but we need a better roll, and we're going to get it. As the ball's rolling, it's inside the 10.
Yeah. Down to about the 6-yard line.
6, maybe 7-yard line, it looks like where they're going to spot it. So 1st and 10, St. James from the 7, Nico Miller. Excellent punt, and I'm just going to throw it out there for talk here in the future, but Nico Miller, I think, is a candidate for our Bubba Collins Insurance Premier Performer. A long field goal, couple of nice punts.
Had some good punts, nailing the extra points, of course. The big field goal for the Chiefs. You're making a good case over there, Wayne.
That's 2 punts inside the 10-yard line. 1st and 10 for St. James. Alex Sant, quarterback, with his running back Jordan Grant standing in the end zone. Hands off to Grant. Out on the left side, and he's going to get a little bit of room away from in fact, more than a little bit. He's going to gain about 8 yards.
Yeah. Depending on the spot, it's going to be about 7. Yeah.
2nd down and 3.
6 minutes left in the game. St. James is probably thinking a little bit of clock management here as well.
Sant with a pair of wide receivers on each side.
Taking
Grant,
the time to stamp the ball.
Exactly what you were saying. Milk that clock a little bit. Ball snap, handoff to Grant on the right side. He bounces outside. And the Chiefs have a couple of people miss. He's at the 30, the 40. The Chiefs are going to take him out at the 45-yard line. They're going to spot him out at the 43.
Yeah, brought out by Jason Grace right at the 43-yard line. Not what you wanted there. Grant got closed off of his first attempt and found some extra space on the outside. And Made a nice run of it.
30-yard gain for Jordan Grant.
Really putting the Sharks in a much better position. Again, we're down to 5 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the game. Sharks leading by 3.
St. James, Coach Norwood doing a good job with his guys here. Alex Sant, we talked about his leadership ability. He is letting that clock roll down, now under 5 minutes. There's the snap, handoff comes on the right side.
Counter.
There's no contain over here on this outside. That's going to be another first down. They have moved it into Chiefs territory.
Yeah, everybody thought he was going left, and blocker Relly Sumner, and able to seal off that backside, and man, lots of space over there for Grant on the outside.
Grant gets 13 yards. We've got a timeout on the field. We're going to take one as well.
44 seconds remaining.
A lot of fours. 4:44, 20-17. St. James leads North Myrtle Beach. We'll be right back on the Chiefs Sports Network, presented by Charlie Stewart State Farm.
Get in the game with HTC Internet, the area's most reliable local provider. HTC offers a wide variety of fiber optic powered internet plans to meet your need for speed. In addition, HTC provides whole home coverage with HTC Smart Wi-Fi to keep your streaming devices performing at optimum levels. And best of all, HTC comes with no hidden equipment charges, which means your internet experience will exceed your expectations. To learn more, visit htcinc.net or call 843-365-2154. HTC, we're here to connect you to the world.
Now back to fourth quarter action, sponsored by Boardwalk Billy's on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNN.
Coming out of that North Myrtle Beach timeout, coaches imploring the defense to step it up. 1st and 10, St. James on the Chiefs' 42-yard line. Alex Sant calls for the snap, hands off to Grant. Chiefs are going to bottle him up at the line of scrimmage. Nice play by the Chiefs defense. Making the initial hit for North Myrtle Beach was Jonathan Evans, and he was joined by a whole host of Chiefs. Jimmy McCullough.
Jonathan Evans, usually a running back on the offensive side, is pulling double duty tonight, playing a little will linebacker.
Well, Jonathan had been playing quite a bit of defense early on in the or earlier in the season, here and there, less because of the we're going over and taking so many snaps on the offensive side. No gain on the play. Handoff goes off to Grant, and again,
Evans
nothing doing.
and Cavallini both all over him.
Right at the line of scrimmage. I don't know if they're going to give him any forward progress. We will see where they mark it. They are going to give him a gain of 1, 3rd down and 9. Good timeout called by Greg Hill for the Chiefs earlier. Whatever they said to the defense, so far so good. 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Clock still moving down.
As the clock rolls down, 20-17, St. James leading North Myrtle Beach.
St. James looking like they might just let it run down and take a timeout themselves here.
Clock rolling down 8 seconds. The couple of players are over here with head coach Tommy Norwood. St. James calls a timeout. We're going to take one more break as well. Big play coming up. 3rd down and 9, 3 minutes, 12 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. We'll be right back on the Chiefs Sports Network, presented by Charlie Stewart State Farm.
Hey, this is Henry from Boardwalk Billy's Raw Bar Ribs and Sushi. We have been a locals favorite since 2013. Happy hour 7 days a week with live music daily. Kick back on our beautiful heated deck under the giant oak trees and watch amazing sunsets with the best food, service, and atmosphere in North Myrtle Beach. The kids love it. Go Chiefs!
Check out Boardwalk Billy's at boardwalkbillysnmb.com or just stop by at 13th Avenue North on Doc Holliday's Marina.
Now back to fourth quarter action, sponsored by Boardwalk Billy's on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNN.
3 minutes, 12 seconds to play in regulation. St. James 20, North Myrtle Beach 17. St. James has the ball at the North Myrtle Beach 41-yard line. 3rd down and 9. Alex Sant, 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. And junior running back Jordan Grant to his left hip. Sant takes the snap, drops back,
Pass to Grant.
hits Grant, And the Chiefs right there, they're going to say that, well, unfortunately, they did not get him out of bounds, so the clock continues to roll. It's going to be about a 3-yard gain. Actually, 4-yard gain, 4th down and 5.
Jamie McCullough and Dalen Bennett on the tackle there. If they could have got him out of bounds, would have been great, but I think the Chiefs have called their final timeout now to keep the clock from moving any further. We're at 3 minutes and 2 seconds remaining.
3:02. We will see what head coach Tommy Norwood does here. It's 4th down, a long 5, maybe closer to 6, but it's one of those, you want to be that.
Your quarterback as a kicker, too, as a punter. You got to think about that and adding a little bit of mix to the situation.
Yeah,
looks like
so if I announce Alex Sant comes back out, it doesn't really mean anything. Looks like he's coming back out, though, in quarterback position, but he's coming back out in punting formation.
Yeah, they've got a wide.
They are coming out with punting formation change quick for the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs. Players able to get off the field.
Pass.
Sant's going to pass, and that is going to be 1st down and more. The Chiefs were laying off defensively. That was such a strange formation. You had to think that was a possibility.
I hate to say it, but you could almost see that coming as Hayes Cochran there was on the inside of the trips formation to the left, and we had a man 10 yards over the top of him, leaving the short pass open.
9-yard completion, 1st and 10, and now the Chiefs cannot stop the clock. 2 minutes, 35 seconds to go, and St. James is just going to watch the clock roll, snap the ball just before the play clock runs out.
Yes. North Myrtle has no timeouts, and
down to 5 seconds. 3. Sant takes the snap, hands off to Grant.
Chiefs
Grant right up the middle.
Really hard to swipe the ball away from Grant there.
Jonathan Evans, Dalen Bennett in on the play, but gain of 4 for Jordan Grant.
Evans grabbing onto the ball and trying to pull it out of Grant's hand as he was going down. Got to find a way to strip it away or do something here to get the ball back, Wayne. There's really no other option.
Honestly, at this point, it's your only option because by the time, even if they run 4 plays and turn it over, this is going to be seconds left when the Chiefs would take over. They continue to let the clock roll. It's under 5 on the play clock. They snap it with 1 second. Grant off right guard, going to get a gain of he's going to get a 1st down.
That's a 1st down.
Out of the 10-yard line, a 7-yard gain for Grant. And the Sharks now, if they want to, can get in victory formation and take knees. St. James is going to win this game. They're going to go to 4-5 overall, 2-2 in the region. North Myrtle Beach is going to fall to 3-6, 1-3. And unless Conway can come back, North Myrtle Beach and Socastee are going to be tied at the bottom. Socastee came in tonight winless late in the 3rd quarter. They have a 22-13 lead on Conway. St. James takes the snap, takes the knee. 45 seconds on the clock. This will be the last snap. And then they'll be shaking hands at midfield.
He did it too early. But they're going to let him get away with it.
Yeah, they're going to let that clock roll. And that will be a final. North Myrtle Beach 17, St. James 20. We get a thumbs up from a young lady in front of us, like we care.
I think it's Hayes Cochran's little sister, but
oh well, congratulations.
Yeah, they played well. Nothing against them.
That's a final 20-17. St. James over North Myrtle Beach. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with the Car City postgame show here on the Chief Sports Network, presented by Charlie Stewart State Farm.
Car City is your place for a pre-owned car that you can trust. We put all our cars through a 150-point inspection to give you real peace of mind. For as low as $99 down, you have your choice of hundreds of great vehicles from our 3 locations. In addition to our great pre-owned cars, we have an excellent service department and very own rental company. Give us a call at 800-380-4567 or visit us online at carcitycentral.com to view our locations and our current inventory.
Century 21 Thomas believes buying or selling a home should be positive and stress-free. Your real estate experience often is tied to the agent that you enlist. With more than 50 experienced real estate agents, many being lifelong beach residents, we know the market and have the networks for successful results. Century 21 Thomas has been positively touching the lives of this community for over 60 years. Your satisfaction is always our goal. Call today at 888-249-2100.
Atlantic Collision is your hometown full-service body shop. With over 30 years experience in the industry, Atlantic Collision can handle everything from small dent repairs to major collision repairs, including dealing with your insurance company. Need a new paint job on your vehicle? They can handle that as well. Fast turnaround times and competitive pricing have made Atlantic Collision the area's most trusted auto repair technicians. Find them at 460 Sand Ridge Road in Little River or call 843-390-4293 for Atlantic Collision.
It's tough out there trying to stretch every paycheck a little further than the last one. It means cutting costs, and one of the best places to start is the Office of State Farm Agent Charlie Stewart, because he'll do a free discount double check to make sure you're getting the car insurance discounts you deserve, up to 40%. So give State Farm Agent Charlie Stewart a call today, because being there to help keep more of your money in your pocket is why he's here.
And like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Now back to the Car City postgame show on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNN.
And we're back on the Car City postgame show here on the Chief Sports Network. St. James 20, North Myrtle Beach 17. Disappointing loss for North Myrtle Beach.
Yeah. It was a very strange game. You never really felt like we should be down. You felt like we were kind of the better team on the field most of the game, but you kept looking up and like, what's going on? What did we, and it was like, I don't know. And I guess just by the nature of play of both teams, we both started out really quickly, and then it just kind of slowed down, and the clock ran, and I don't think that second half lasted 30 minutes for the whole thing.
It's a quick game. I mean, it's only 9:35, and
right.
that game flew right along. But yeah, it came out. I mean, it was 7-7 in what, a minute and 7 seconds off the clock.
Yeah,
and I don't know. I think that's the way, just in looking at scores, obviously hadn't seen any other games that St. James has played. I've seen bits of games looking at film on the North Myrtle Beach Huddle page, but I think this is how their whole season's been. All of their games, win or lose, for the most part, have been close, except for when they played Carolina Forest. But that's with everybody, including Myrtle Beach, who the last score that I've got midway through the fourth quarter is Carolina Forest 51, Myrtle Beach 20.
And that's a final.
Up 51-20. Yes, that is a final. I missed that one. So thank you, Eric, for that. We'll give you some other scores. Sockasee now leads Conway in the fourth quarter 30-13.
Amazing. Not what I would have expected out of that game. But.
Yeah, that's totally amazing, because when we played Sockasee, I mean, Sockasee's had a rough season.
Mm-hmm.
But they're going to get their first win in region play, and now we sit tied with them at the wrong side of the standings.
There's a 4-way tie now. Or no, I guess St. James is not tied with us anymore, so there's a 3-way tie.
Yep.
Conway, Sockasee, and North Myrtle Beach.
We own a win over Sockasee. Conway owns a win over us. Whatever. I'm glad I don't have to figure out. According to Ian Guerin, we're in the playoffs, and I don't even think he thought Sockasee would beat Conway. So be interesting. I'll have a texting conversation with Mr. Guerin a little later, and hearing
proposed matchups, I'm not. I'm not so sure that this is the way things should be, but hey,
anytime you've got in the lower state of South Carolina in 5A Division II, there are 16 teams, and 14 of those go to the playoffs.
Right.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I know it's about giving the kids opportunities to play. It's about the South Carolina High School League making money because more games, more ticket sales. That's what it really is. But I mean, I'm sorry, that's too many teams making a playoff.
Yeah. And I'm hearing that there was a good chance that we could be playing St. James again in the first round, which would.
It'd be a heck of a game. It was a good game here tonight.
Yeah, it was a good game. I just don't understand.
And the part that I really don't like about it, since we went to this format, the 5A Division I, II, in every sport, is how many times in the first round you see teams from the same regions playing each other.
Yeah,
it shouldn't happen.
Part of the deal and the mystique about making the playoffs is you're going away to play somebody
or somebody from away comes to you.
Yeah.
But it's somebody
you're playing
different.
A different opponent. If you meet, typically the way it's usually been is if you meet a region opponent in the playoffs, it's like the third round, or it's like a huge game, and it's like everybody's like, oh my God, they're going to play each other again, and it's all the chips are on the table. It's a big game. St. James and North Myrtle Beach in the first round, I feel almost like, what is the point in this?
Why? I mean, but I would take that rematch.
Yeah. I think we play this game. I think we play this game 5 times. We win 4 of them. I don't. Like I said, I felt like we were the better team on the field all night. Kind of shot ourselves in the foot a couple times. Allowed, St. James got some lucky breaks. I won't say lucky, but
they took advantage of what we allowed them.
And big respect for St. James. They got the ball on inside their 10-yard line with 6 minutes to go, and we couldn't do a darn thing about it. We couldn't do a darn thing about it. They just marched down the field.
Alex Sant, Jordan Grant, all night long.
Jordan Grant kind of took the ball and did his deal, and we had to just sit there and take it.
Yep, we had chances, could not take up those opportunities. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back. We're going to wrap up some Livingston's cleaning and restoration flash stats. We're going to find out who won the Bubba Collins Insurance Premier Performer, the Crab Catcher's Catch of the Game, and the North Myrtle Beach Bingo Hit of the Game. All of that coming up here on the Chief Sports Network, presented by Charlie Stewart, State Farm.
Do you want TV on your own terms? Then join the HTC TV Max team. HTC streaming service. HTC TV Max takes television to the next level with more than 125 channels. HTC TV Max also includes video on demand, look back and start over TV, DVR, and an easy user guide. Best of all, you can access it from just about any device at home with a convenient app. No more cable box. To learn more, visit htcinc.net or call 843-365-2154. HTC. We're here to connect you to your world.
North Myrtle Beach Chiefs football is always brought to you by Bubba Collins Insurance of North Myrtle Beach.
I am proud to have been part of this broadcast since day one. I'm also honored to have served the last 4 years on North Myrtle Beach City Council and ask for your vote again this November. Go Chiefs.
Bubba Collins Insurance, insuring people, not things. For more than 40 years, a proud member of the Blue Cross Blue Shield Association of South Carolina.
Atlantic Collision is your hometown full-service body shop. With over 30 years experience in the industry, Atlantic Collision can handle everything from small dent repairs to major collision repairs, including dealing with your insurance company. Need a new paint job on your vehicle? They can handle that as well. Fast turnaround times and competitive pricing have made Atlantic Collision the area's most trusted auto repair technicians. Find them at 460 Sand Ridge Road in Little River or call 843-390-4293 for Atlantic Collision.
At Revolution Mortgage, we're here changing the game when it comes to your lending experience. Hey, I'm Brad Elliott, and our focus is communication, commitment, and integrity, making sure sure you're informed every step of the way. Whether it's your first home or your next investment purchase, we're here to guide you from application to funding with a team approach that puts you first. Whether you're looking to purchase in North or South Carolina, I'm Brad Elliott. Let's make moves. Call me today at 336-358-7275. Brad Elliott, NMLS 18858, NMLS ID number 1686046.
Now back to the Car City postgame show on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNN.
Back here at the Hank, where again your final, North Myrtle Beach 17, St. James 20. Again, the Chiefs fall to 3-6 on the season, 1-3 in region play. The Sharks improved to 4-5 overall, 2-2 now in Region 6. Quick look at the Livingston's cleaning and restoration flash stats. Rio Stevenson caught 3 passes tonight, but just for 11 yards. Ran the ball 7 times for 32 yards. Will McNeely, 21 carries, 192 yards, 2 touchdowns. Wow. And, you and I were sitting here talking about it. We're talking about the Bubba Collins Insurance Premier Performer. I know we normally wait until the latter part of this, but we're going to go ahead and talk about that because, honestly, and you said it, Will McNeely's in the discussion, and I think he's won it twice. But we talk about him a lot for that Bubba Collins Insurance Premier Performer. We're not giving it to him tonight. No. We really should need to have 2 balls.
Right.
The guy that we are going to give it to, I think we missed a golden opportunity earlier this year, and he is very deserving of it this game. And for what he has done on the season, I think that sometimes kickers are overlooked most of the time.
Right.
And in this case, Nico Miller, for what he's done on the season, but tonight, I mean, he handles all of our kicking duties. A 41-yard field goal. We're talking about a sophomore who is now 4 for 4 in field goals. He kicked 2 extra points tonight. He is now 15 of 15 on the year in extra point attempts, and he had 2 punts where he backed St. James up and locked them down in the 10-yard inside the 10-yard line. So Nico Miller is our Bubba Collins Insurance Premier Performer.
Yeah, big game all around. Place kicking, punting, kicking off. Yeah, kid's doing a great job. Only a sophomore, very underestimated position. A lot of times, you don't really think about your kicker being that much, but when you have a good one, they can do big things like placing it inside the 10-yard line and knocking down a 40-yard field goal when you need it.
Yeah, and that last one, it backed them up, and then, like you said, they did what they needed to do. They ate the clock up, and I talked about it in the pregame with Coach Alex Sant. And the last thing that I said before I was kind of, handing it over to him to give some words about their offense. But when I talked about the last thing I said with him was experience. And experience showed with him tonight, especially in that last drive.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, the play clock went down to 1, 2, 3 seconds, no more than that, every play on that last drive. Crab catcher's catch of the game. He had 3 of them tonight, 3 of the 4. Rio Stevenson.
Yeah.
The 11-yard catch.
The 11-yard catch was a good catch. Kind of diving, caught it falling onto the ground, and it was a first down, resulted in a first down for the Chiefs.
Yep, anything that gets us brisket, we'll take it.
Yeah, yeah.
So congratulations, Rio Stevenson, the crab catcher's catch of the game, the North Myrtle Beach bingo hit of the game. We had a few hits in there, but none better than the first one.
Yeah.
And it was a first down by Alex Sant, but he paid for it because on that first down, in fact, it was their first down of the game, Jason Bellamy made sure that he was going to think before he ran again.
He came up and laid the wood on him is what we used to call it. But, yeah, he
in this case, he laid the North Myrtle Beach bingo on.
Yeah, he did.
Sorry, I was just looking to see what all the noise was here beside us, but they're taking down the flag. So, but I'm going to go back for those that missed in the pregame show. I always like to talk about the award winners from the week. give congratulations to this week's recipient of the Dues NMB Chiefs Leadership Award. That was Braden Brunson, a sophomore at North Myrtle Beach. We would like to thank Teresa Dew and Lindley Dew for their continued sponsorship of this award that recognizes a student at North Myrtle Beach High School that excels in all areas. The students that win are nominated and voted on by a group of teachers here at North Myrtle Beach. And again, I would like to thank Stephanie Waller, who spearheads that for us and has for the past few years. So, Stephanie, thank you very much for your help with that. The Chief of the Week Award, congratulations to freshman wide receiver Teron Scott, this week's winner of the Sunbelt Rentals Chief of the Week. That is selected by the coaching staff and is given to the player that they think during that week helped the team prepare for Friday night. 20-17, once again, your final. We will be back on the air with the Chief Sports Network, presented by Charlie Stewart State Farm, next Friday night as the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs travel to Myrtle Beach, the Battle of the Beaches, for the final regular season game of the 2025 season. Kickoff at 7:30. We will be live with the James Plumbing countdown to kickoff at 6:30. Tuesday night, that's this coming Tuesday night, we will have Tomahawk Talk. Can't do it on Monday during our regular time because we'll be on volleyball duty. We'll talk about that in just a second. But Tomahawk Talk, which is our weekly video podcast here of the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs. You can catch us on the NMB Chiefs Facebook page as well as the Chief Sports Network's YouTube channel. We will do that at 6 p.m. Tuesday night. Also, on those same two spots on Facebook and YouTube, be on the lookout 6 p.m. tomorrow night, where I will release the latest Walking with Wayne. That's presented by Revolution Mortgage with Clara Cloninger, North Myrtle Beach volleyball senior, now a two-time Region 6 Player of the Year. If you don't know Clara, please watch, because this is, I think it was the best one. I won't say that I did it, but it's because of her. This is the best Walking with Wayne. You're going to have a fun time watching it, because I had a fun time talking to Clara.
Well, if you suck, you suck, Wayne.
And that's exactly right. Quoting Clara Cloninger. And watch Walking with Wayne. You will know exactly what that means. So, upcoming action for the Chiefs. These are ones that you need to come out and support, folks. Monday night, North Myrtle Beach will host, I forgot who we're hosting. Beaufort? I don't know. 6 p.m. Monday night, volleyball's hosting somebody. Berkeley. I'm sorry.
Berkeley,
I knew it started with a B.
It is Berkeley.
I knew it started with a B, and I looked around,
right,
and I didn't have it written down. Berkeley, 6 p.m. Monday night. It's the second round of the playoffs. The Lady Chiefs seated number 1 overall in the lower state. If they win that match, go ahead and make plans to attend on Wednesday night for the third round. We'll probably start at 6 p.m. Against an opponent to be determined as the other side of the bracket continues to play. Also, Wednesday, 4 p.m. at the North Myrtle Beach Sports Complex, both the Chiefs and Lady Chiefs cross-country teams will host the Region 6 Championships. So, again, come on out. That's 3 championship events for you to come out and support the Chiefs and Lady Chiefs. Cross-country is free to attend. Volleyball, you can buy tickets at gonmbchiefs.com, or you can buy tickets at the door with cash. I believe they're $8 each for entry. That's going to be it. Again, disappointing loss here for the Chiefs, 20-17 to St. James. Join us Tuesday night for Tomahawk Talk, next Friday night for North Myrtle Beach and Myrtle Beach as we close out the regular season. For Max Smith, who was up on the roof all night running camera, for Jude Hunt, I'm Wayne White. Have a great weekend, great next week. We'll see you Tuesday for Tomahawk Talk, and then Friday night for Friday Night Lights here on the Chiefs Sports Network.
Thank you for listening to the Charlie Stewart State Farm Chiefs Sports Network. Be sure to visit and thank our major sponsors: Charlie Stewart State Farm, the Trey White team of RE/MAX Southern Shores, Revolution Mortgage, Elliott Realty, HTC, Beach Benefits Insurance Agency, First Choice Auto Sales, James Plumbing, Martin Heat and Air, Livingston's Cleaning and Restoration, Creative Consultants, Dews, State Senator Greg Hembry, the North Myrtle Beach Aquatic and Fitness Center, Century 21 Thomas, HD Audio and Video, First Flight Stairs and Specialty Millwork, the Scott Ellis and Ty Bellamy team of RE/MAX Southern Shores, North Myrtle Beach Bingo, Boardwalk Billies, Atlantic Collision, and Bubba Collins Insurance.